Now I'm live on YouTube. So now, since I'm live on YouTube now, I should now be able to see the chat. Platonic. Yep, there it is. Okay, boom. See, okay. So I downloaded a streamer bot. Oh yeah, okay, boom. Yeah, so like I have both my chats combined now into one. Cool. Welcome. Hold on, let me turn this music off. This music is absolutely horrendous.
What music you got?
Uh, what was it? Tory Lane's The Color Violet. I ain't never heard of
Okay.
it, but
Okay.
I just wasn't. It was just playing, and I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, hoodie up or hoodie down? I'm cold.
Cover them ears.
Got to. They're already double covered. I have two sets of headsets on. All right. Layout. Boom. And boom.
No.
Bam. Okay. welcome in everybody to the Cool Down Den. I'm your host Stu. What it is, I'm so glad you guys all made it into another episode. Thank you guys so much for all the love on the recent episodes, whether it has been on Spotify. We are now on Apple Podcasts as well. You guys can catch these YouTube these
Oh,
uploads
snaps.
on Apple Podcasts and on YouTube as well. So thank you guys so much for all the love, man. Also, you guys have been following me on Twitch. You guys got me to 1K on Twitch. Thank you so much for the love over there as well. So, without all the shout outs, you got all the social plugs and all that stuff, man. We have another episode. This episode brought to you by the boy Jay. It was his idea, and I just loved it. So I was like, we're gonna run with it. We talking about the difference between platonic love and romantic love. Because there's been a lot of
Oh.
times where it's like, a lot of times people have been asking, can a man and a woman really be platonic friends? Because this is an age old debate. Can a man really be a friend with a woman without trying to sleep with her? It's I don't know how I feel about it. We're gonna see, but we have a lovely group of people here. Of course, we got the boy Jay Mello on here. We have Lady. We have Buddy, but today she's Honey Bun, and we have the man Shira on here as well. Shira, everybody can give a little greeting. We're gonna do something different this time. Everybody give a little greeting of who you are, what you do, any plugs you guys want to do, anything like that. Lady, start with you.
Always starting with me. Hold on, bro.
Okay.
I clearly wasn't ready. I'm still doing the other side of my head.
Okay. You
Anyway,
want Jay to go first?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, Jay go
All right.
first. He at the top.
All right, Jay, you go first. You go first.
Yo, I'm Jay Mello. I am I'm depending on how you know me, where you found me, is what you know me as. You may know me as a gamer slash streamer slash content creator. You may know me as a street pharmacist if you know Jay. If you know Jay Lee, you just know me as a cool dude around the way. So my socials, you can find me on TikTok, IG, and Twitch, JMello25. You can also find my second pages. It's just Jordan. It's ITSJUSJOURDAN across all socials.
WW, you been practicing out in the mirror. I feel it. Feel
Tight,
that.
tight
Yes.
shit, tight shit.
You know what I'm saying? You see me? All right, Honey Buns. What about you? Let people know who you are.
Hello, I am the sweetest honey buns. This is Zeus. You will see him periodically trying to attack me. Um, you can go down now. No? Okay. He's gonna stay here. I am a streamer slash just average gamer, travel nursing, I be here, I be there, I be everywhere. I can save your life or I can take it. Pick your choice.
Okay.
Bitch, wait a minute. That is not. That is not okay. There
Hey,
it is.
I'm hearing that.
I'm just letting you know, depending on how you cross me.
hey, you got options. Is what she's saying. You got options.
I know how to make it an accident.
All right. So
No.
one
Air
person.
through your veins is not an accident.
Yeah. Family.
That's crazy.
Shiro, we're gonna go up to you, man. Shiro, tell people who you are,
All
what you
right.
do, all that good stuff, man.
How y'all doing? My name is Shiro. Full name Kishiro on all social platforms, except for my Instagram. That's my personal shit. But I'm a streamer slash mostly gamer and supporter. I love supporting my friends in the black community that are streamers. So if you are a streamer, I will hit you with a follow and be up in your streams and whatnot. uh Contradictory to Honey Bun, I'm a medical responder. So if she try to kill you, just call me. I'll come and save you. Uh, get you to the
Good.
hospital ASAP. But yeah, I'm new to podcast. It's my first one, so I'm excited.
Love it, love it, love it. I love when we got first on the show because for me personally, I take a little personal because like okay, people fucking with the cool down then a little bit, but on the flip side, it's I think it's really great to have people just be on podcasts, be on a platform of any type because us as streamers and gamers, a lot of us don't really talk or talk outside of our group of friends or whatever. So it's always good to talk out there, public speaking. I'm a big fan of public speaking. So all right, and so now, lady, now everybody knows. So now you don't got a chance. See?
All right, all right, all right. Dang it. Okay,
That
I'll do
hair
it in a
gotta
second.
wait.
Listen, I got two ponytails left on that side. Cause look at that. Hello. Anyway, I'm excited about it. All right. Um, I don't have a lot of social platforms. But anything that I am on is Ladies Just Chill all day long. I do have a Twitch. I used to stream. I did that in Hellas. I might go back. We don't know. Um, uh, I don't know. Most of us talked about our jobs. I work in credentialings, so I make sure that your dentists are current. Depending on if they're through the insurance company that I work for, but if they're in our company, if they're not qualified or their credentials aren't relevant, they need to get out and either redo them now, or they won't be getting new patients from us.
Okay, so you like the fact checker
Pretty
person.
much. It's
Okay,
like, have you done this in the last 3 years? Oh, you haven't. Oh, you don't have malpractice insurance. You need to get it.
gotcha, gotcha.
But
That's
anyway,
good. So you make sure the people who are qualified to save lives are actually qualified to save lives. Okay, that's a very important job. Very very important job. So we're gonna we're gonna get into it. While we're talking about people's lives and taking them and shaking them on all that good stuff. First things first. How do you personally define a platonic relationship? Like platonic, like it's just platonic. Like, Shara, we're gonna start with you. How do you determine a
chill.
platonic relationship, Shira?
I mean, for me, truthfully, it just be like the vibe. Like if we on the same level with certain situations or whatever, and we cool, we either work together really well or we vibe together really well. But there's not that like spark
Mm.
of any type of like romance or any type of feelings. Just like, oh, yo, you're cool as shit. Like, I can fuck with you. Like, oh, I can fuck with you too. Then, yeah, I feel like for me, that's where like a platonic relationship can develop.
Got you. So it's more like just a friendship type of stuff.
Right,
Yeah,
right, right.
yeah,
Like if I look at you and it's just like, damn, I want her. That would be like more romantic stuff for me. But it'd be like, dang, that's a cool ass person. Like she dope. Then yeah, it's more platonic.
okay. Jay, what's your thoughts on that?
Wait. First, let me answer the question. So, platonic is just a smooth friendship. What us men normally have with a lot of who enjoy women's presence. We have a lot of women friends. So now I can't tell you that I haven't looked at a woman and said, "Damn, I want her," and then I shot my shot and I ain't get her, and we just became friends. I can't tell you that. But for the most part, yeah, we just smooth ass friends. Maybe even become brother sisterly love type shit.
True. Okay. Lady.
It's okay. It's okay, Jay. I did the same thing with a guy. It's all right.
See, see.
See, I guess we can talk about that later because I feel like I need to talk about that a little bit. But I mean, listen, because platonic relationship is for me, a platonic relationship is that what was already pre-discussed. I vibe with you, I fuck with you, but I don't fuck with you that hard. Like I'm
Okay.
not literally trying to fuck with you like that. But like, can we hang out? Can we gang? Can you talk shit and I talk shit back? Hell yeah. I got a bunch of little dudes. I'm gonna call them little dudes that I've adopted as my little brothers. Or like I have one guy and he's my homie, but he used to call me mom when we played on PlayStation. And mind you, I'm like 12 years older than him, 13. But he's like, yeah, but you also act like an old lady. So your mom. And we're playing a
Yeah,
game. His mom comes in and she's like, you calling me? He's like, no, not you, mom, my PlayStation mom. And I'm like,
Mm.
period. And I
No, that's
bought
fact.
this kid a birthday presents. So it's just like, anyway.
That's a good platonic relationship right there. For sure, for sure. Honey Buns, what about you? What is the difference? I don't think you were here when I read it, so I'm gonna read it to you again. How do you personally define a platonic relationship?
Um, if you are somebody that I can be around without having the inkling of any type of sexual thought in my mind whatsoever, meaning I can look at you and see you as a Barbie doll or a Ken doll.
It's kid dog.
Yeah, I'm about
Hey,
Barbie
Barbie
doll.
doll too, because everybody can get it. Um,
There's that.
if I can look at you and not feel
damn.
any type of sexual attraction, if I can hang out with you for more than 5 to 7 business minutes and not get bored, irritated, roll my eyes, ugh, if I can just talk to you about the last shit that I had 2 minutes ago,
Two
like
minutes
these are
ago,
all platonic things for me. Okay.
Okay, okay,
Not
okay.
2 minutes ago, literally.
I gotta
I
check
ain't gonna lie, I had a
because
best friend do that shit once. That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I
Like
think
if
I
I
made
can
it worse
genuinely
though.
talk to you like a friend, like a genuine, we're cool, I ain't got
True, true,
no
true.
issues, no nothing like that, and I don't feel any relationship vibes from you, then yeah, you're platonic all the way.
Yeah, okay, okay. So that brings up the next question here. So, what exactly makes a romantic relationship different than a platonic one?
ooh, can I
So
start?
so where does that boundary cross from? Okay, that you was just platonic. I'm gonna have Honey Bun do it, and then we gonna go back, kind of like a snake type of thing. Where does it go from? Okay, we platonic, but now we cross that border.
Um, the moment I look at you and I look at you in your eyes and I feel like a spark or like a hmm, then it's kind of like a I don't think this is going to be platonic. I think this is a we need to have a conversation at some point
Okay.
if we're both feeling like this. Or just honestly, if you come with me with the intention of not being platonic, then I may or may not, probably not give you a chance.
Sure, sure, sure.
The
Okay.
probably not was crazy.
Yeah, at least you're honest. We love the honesty, right?
So I
We love
may
the
or may not, probably
She
not.
said she put them roadblocks up early.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine, lady.
Listen,
You what about you? Well, when is it? What makes a romantic relationship different in your eyes than platonic?
For
Are
me?
you asking me? Who you
No,
asking?
lady, lady, lady.
Oh, lady. Okay.
Oh, okay. Uh, shit. I had an answer earlier, but now my brain is dying.
it's
Oh,
not
Charge
dying.
it.
It's just
Charge it.
pause.
shut
Charge
up.
it.
Anyway, and I guess it is for me. It is intention because I'm very like, if you talk to Bunny, what you laughing at?
I'm laughing at chat. Laughing at chat. Laughing at
Let
chat.
me see. I gotta look. And anyway, see, you is sniggling. Where is this
Uh,
big
uh,
school?
I see moments like this. I wish I could pull it up on the screen for everybody to see, but I'm not streaming
Nope.
on Twitch. But Cat Nasty said, Cat said, "What makes a different relationship different? The fucking,
The fucking.
the fucking."
All the fucking.
Hey, I
No, no,
agree.
no. You can still
Oh,
fuck platonically. You
no,
can fuck
bitch, no, you
platonically.
can't. No, you can't.
can.
Somebody
Yes, you
catch
Some
your
can.
people
feelings.
can.
You
Some
definitely
people
can't
can.
fuck me
You can
platonically. It
fuck,
ain't
you can
happening.
fuck platonically, especially that
Platonically
angry
is.
platonic fucking. Oh yeah,
Why you angry? What you angry for?
I got pissed off at something the other day, and I'm just like, I need to release some stress. What's the best way to
I'm
release stress?
pissed.
That's
She
leaving.
said, "I'm pissed. I need some dick."
Breaking somebody hip.
We need to talk.
Like I'm mad as fuck at the fact that I stubbed my toe on this bed. Let me go ahead and break his pelvis real quick.
Oh
Pretty
my
much.
god.
And then I walk away like nothing happened.
Okay, but that don't mean he okay.
That seems like a personal problem.
See, but you said it could be platonic.
Well,
Hey,
platonic at that point on one end it
and that's
is.
like a personal.
That's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
All right, we now know the honey bun ain't shit. Okay, so
Ain't shit in a bag of chips.
Damn.
Just
Lady
ain't.
still ain't got her answer out
I
yet.
didn't even get to say nothing. He was giggling at some other
That shit
shit.
is
She
done.
over here being ghetto.
oh, okay. No, for real, lady.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. So for real, go back.
What the
So
fuck I was gonna
what
say?
makes a relationship a
Oh,
romantic your point of view?
that's what I was gonna say. Anyway, I don't know if you asked Bunny, but even Stu, when I started talking to you, I lead all relationships with intention.
Mm-hmm.
So out the gate, first of all, if I'm physically attracted to you, we need to have a talk out the gate. Because I need to be like, hey, I might like you. I might want you. But one, it got to be mutual. Two, you got to be available. Three, I'm leading with this. So, ain't no, I didn't know. Bitch, you knew. Like, Bunny was there when I was talking about that friend that I said, Jay, when I said I did it to.
Mm-hmm.
He was we're friends now, but that was real awkward and real challenging for me because out the gate I was like, I want to have your babies. I don't want to be your friend. It's not. It's like this is not the
Damn.
thing. I'm just saying.
Hey, you know that type of honesty, I'm down for. That type of honesty, you feel me? Just
Listen,
like
Clinic is open.
she said, the ball's in your court. What's up?
Literally.
pretty much.
What's up?
They literally are in his court, but hey. But the point was, like, he was like, I like you, I respect you, just not like that. Like, he's like, but he wanted to pursue a friendship and he wanted to become my best friend. And I told him, I think that's gonna be hard, but I'll try. 5 years later, we're finally to the point where we're okay. We're friends. Like, I dated a guy during our friendship, and he was like, "Do I need to come pick you up?" I said, "Oh no, one of us going to jail, or one of us ain't waking up tomorrow." So you don't need to come though. I don't need to be saved.
That's
But
good.
other
That's
than
good.
that,
See, that's
anyway,
good.
Who was gonna go in jail?
I was going to jail.
God damn.
I threw a clock. Listen.
Y'all
What
got
you
some
don't
anger
do.
issues.
No, I don't have anger issues. He had anger issues. And he
Oh,
thought that he was the angriest person. Because I'm the quiet person. But the minute you walk up in my face raging and you want to swell up, bitch, I'll hit you with a door. And I did.
Look if you buck.
But
okay.
anyway.
She went
Why-
WWE
Doors.
Look if you
Doors.
buck.
Jay,
I'm just
Jay, what about
saying.
you?
Don't swell up.
What about you, man? When does the relationship become romantic in your eyes?
You know, you read it. Twin said the fucking. So the fucking. Cause ain't no way I'm about to get the panties and think that you not, you know what I'm saying? You romantically into me at all. You feel? Or it be, you know what I'm saying, mutual. But if we discuss, look, we just, you know what I'm saying, getting rocks off, then we gonna go ahead and just get rocks off. We ain't. It ain't platonically though. That's like friends with benefits. I don't see that as platonically. I would throw
That's
that
not
in romantic. I would throw that
Really?
as
You throw it on
yeah.
that.
Yes.
Okay.
I throw that at romantic, but with the understanding that ain't no relationship there.
Ain't no
It's
future
just
there.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
We
Okay.
just we
Okay.
just we just we just for now helping each other out during the time of need.
Just borrowing it from the other.
Yeah,
From time to
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. Type
Okay.
I
shit,
mean,
type shit.
like Bunny, think about Bunny. Look at me. Look at the camera. Stop looking at the sky.
Yes, yes.
You know that friend we have in common
Yes.
that we talked about, and I was like, it ain't gonna be platonic after that. I was like, if we
Yeah.
cross that bridge, ain't no coming back.
Not the
Yeah.
tag team.
So I'm just saying, not tag teaming. We just know the same
Oh.
person, and she know the conversation.
That's
'Cause
a
he's in
lucky
the
man
group
right there.
chat.
You hear me?
But that's different than friends with benefits. Like I
It
think
is
friends with
different,
benefits can be
but for me,
platonic.
I'm like, if me and that said person ever cross that bridge, I'm gonna be like, sir, I'm not gonna be able to look at you the same way ever again.
Yeah. And
So
that's why I say don't go on that bridge. Burn it.
I'm tiptoeing
not
because
to
I'm
Don't
tempted.
tiptoe in your Jordans. Don't do it.
What Jordans? I don't wear sneakers.
I'll wear my sandals and my
Bitch, I
This
barely
Crocs.
wear
nigga
shit.
popped
What do
across it.
you mean, Jordans?
She was it. I'm gonna say this right. It's Shiro, right?
Yeah, it's
Shiro,
Shiro.
like the
Shiro.
color.
I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. You would think as much anime as I watch, I should know how to pronounce. Nah, anyway, Shiro, man. What about you, man? When does
Two
a relationship
things.
become
Right toward the color.
romantic for you?
For me personally, it doesn't really have to be about a discussion. It's about the time,
Okay,
like
okay.
the availability in the time. Like if, like, let's say we meet or whatever in a game or some shit, and like you want to play the game a lot. All right, cool. We become game best friends, but then it gets off the game into personal life,
Okay.
and we talk and we chilling, text here, text there throughout the day, but then it goes to, are we FaceTiming a lot? Or we planning to do stuff a lot. I can get how that can be a best friend point, but then when it comes to like, oh, we FaceTiming at night and sleeping on the phone together type shit.
Yes,
At
yes.
that point,
Yeah, that's
to
yeah.
me, it's no longer platonic. It's okay.
It's starting.
I'm
Starting.
am I
It's
starting to
starting.
fall for this person? Or is this person starting to fall for me? Or does this person like me more than what it is supposed to be? You see what I'm saying? So that's where it crosses for me. Because honestly, I'm a type of person, I love talking to people. It fills my day, it passes the time, shit like that when I'm not spending time with my daughter. I can talk to you all damn day. If you need somebody to talk to, text or whatever, cool. I'm that guy. But then when it goes into like kind of like that little Big Jaw video I seen after 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
from 10
No,
to
big
Booty
10,
call hours.
yeah.
from 10 to 10, it's no longer platonic hours if we on FaceTime at like 2 a.m. in the morning
No.
and we both in bed and we just talking or we just scrolling on TikTok or watching something together. At that point,
Mm-hmm.
it's no longer platonic for me.
Ain't platonic. That's just what the fuck you calling me at 10 o'clock
That's
That's
for?
just
true.
how I feel.
That's
That's
real.
booty call
No,
hours.
no, that's
Yeah,
real.
like that's just
That's
how I
real.
feel.
No,
But
that's
not, I
definitely
am also that friend though. Like if my female friend called me at like 3 in the morning and she's like, "Hey, I just got did dirty by this nigga. I'm stuck. I need a ride home." Guess what? I'm gonna
That's
get the
different.
keys. I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna bring you home.
but that's different.
But
That's
it
an
all
emergency
depends.
situation.
Yeah, but it all depends on like
You know what I'm
again
saying?
how much time we done spent together
Right, right,
and
right.
and the intentions within that time frame.
That's a
Because if
logical
you
ass
like,
answer. I like that.
I'm just saying,
No,
like, because if you
no,
like, oh, I
I was
just want
just
to
gonna
be your
say
best friend.
no, no.
I'm just saying, like, oh, I just want to be your best friend. Okay, best friend come with best friend rules.
Oh, it
If you
definitely
stick with
have
them
to.
best
best
friend
friend.
rules, we cool. But you
Cost me
start
best friend
passing up
rules.
them rules.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Mm,
What rule says rule set. But no, Jay, you said
eh,
no to that. So what's up, Jay?
First and foremost,
What you do, Jay?
D&D automatically hits at 10 o'clock.
Okay, that's different.
mm-hmm.
So
That's
those
still
who are on the
different.
list to get past the D&D is very limited. It's very
Very
limited.
limited. Limit.
Very limited. I only got a couple spots on that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you are on that spot, I'm trying to
That is
ball
true.
you up. Now, somehow, some way, if somehow, some way
Turn
at
you into a
3
pretzel.
a.m. I get a call from you talking about, oh, I'm out here walking. Well, I'm gonna ask you what your bank account look like. I could send you something for Uber. I'm not getting out my bed to come get you because the nigga that you decide to deal with. Because 9 times out of 10, it's a possibility that I shot my shot. And you said, "Oh, I want to be your friend." Okay, so you ain't about to just call me about a nigga that we both know wasn't good for you in the first place, and expect me to get out my bed 45 minutes before I even got to get up for work to come get. Nah, I send you some bread. I sent you, you know what I'm saying, Uber. That's the best I got. That's if you get me, cause D&D don't go off until 4:30. So
I mean,
You might as well
good
be
luck.
doing
I'm
that
it.
man
just
He
said
got
saying.
D&D be
strict
working
hours.
overtime.
Indeed, indeed it is.
I ain't gonna lie. I have recently started implementing D&D as of like 2 months ago.
Oh,
I
you
like,
crazy? Yeah,
yeah,
The way I
it's a
sleep, it
life
is
changer.
D&D.
you know,
Do not disturb.
it's definitely a life changer for sure. And it was so nice. I started sleeping better, waking up in the morning like, dang, I'm just happier for some reason. Like yeah. D&D is definitely.
Uh,
I'm glad I discovered. I'm glad people put me on the D&D. That was good.
Yeah, I
That was
love
good.
D&D.
Now, Cat said, Stu be texting me at night. In my defense of that though, Cat,
Stu.
I don't be
Mm-hmm.
texting. I be sending like gifts and like videos and this funny shit, right?
Still a
But that,
message.
but it also go back. It's a two-sided thing to what Shiro was saying, right? He said it's about the intentions of what you saying. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out there texting Cat at 2 a.m. talking about, hey, Cat, what you wearing? I ain't doing that. I'm sending some funny ass videos and shit. Like you
First
stuff
off,
like
if
that.
you
You know what
text
I'm
me
saying?
what I'm wearing, I'm a lie to
Okay,
you.
I'm still gonna punch you in the throat, and I ain't gonna tell you what I'm wearing because everybody know what I'm wearing when I go to sleep.
This
I know.
nigga's too.
I hit you with the I'm wearing the blood of my enemies. What's up?
Funny.
I'll be like,
Damn.
why the fuck you ask me stupid ass questions? Leave me alone. Good
I be
night.
Exactly.
Good night. Who are you playing
Like
with?
what?
What are you wearing? What?
Last what I'm
What
wearing.
your
I'm trying
mama
to think the
wearing?
last what am
Hey,
I wearing or what you doing text I got. I literally picked up the phone, made sure they saw that I read it, started typing like I was gonna respond, put the phone down and went to sleep.
You a dick.
you a different
That's
type of
extra effort. That's
you
extra
she
effort.
is a different type of we've already this is the third time. We've only been doing this for 30 minutes and this is the third time she's showing a side of she ain't shit. Like
Cause bitch,
I fuck
what's
with
the
it.
effort
What?
for? Like, why
I
you
fuck with it.
giving me the effort? I'm just like minding my
You
black
gonna
ass business
learn.
and leaving yours alone is what
You
I'm
gonna
doing.
learn.
just
I fuck with
that's
that.
just
I don't even open my text message app.
I'm
If
not
I'm
gonna
like
open it.
if I'm in the middle of the night scrolling, I'm just scrolling. I'm not even looking at text messages.
If it interrupts my stories that I like to listen to and it's some bullshit, I'm gonna make sure you get
It's
bullshit in return.
how you missing the fact that after 10 o'clock it's all bullshit unless
But
you
see,
got a
my thing,
pre-designated appointment.
I got my phone set up to where nothing pops up. Like my text messages,
I
like
know.
it don't scroll up, and
Mm,
I don't get the red icons or nothing.
I gotta get that.
I get to that app when I'm ready to get to that app. Other than
So
that, I'm just scrolling.
so what you do is, money. You pick the focus mode and you tell it
yeah.
what you don't want to happen during the focus mode. Hi, Queen.
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah.
come here.
I like I said, I just discovered that about 2 months ago, and it's been at first it freaked me out because I was like, damn, I don't got no red bubbles on nothing. I don't got no juice.
Hey.
And then you scroll down, you like, oh okay, I just can't see
Oh,
it. Like, okay,
help.
because
Okay.
your phone
Too
just
much.
look blank, like it just look ain't shit there. This is funny, but
You getting attacked over there?
Yeah.
yeah, she definitely get attacked. Catch all
Hi.
your dog.
That's wild. Y'all got
Sean
dogs.
said,
My
you never
cat
know.
just over
It's
here
not.
in my bed sleeping.
Sean said, "You never know. It's not always bullshit. You know you right, Sean. It's
I do
not
know. If
always
it's
bullshit,
after
but
10 o'clock,
I would say 90% of the time, 90% of the time is bullshit. And I
if
used to
you
do the
text
same way.
me after 10 o'clock and I don't have a car, what are you texting me for?
Hmm.
Say it again.
I just want to know.
I mean, yeah, that's what our logic comes into play. Like logically, why would I text someone who don't have a car? Let's say I'm stranded. She can't help me with shit. What you gonna do?
Not
Pray
a
for
damn
me?
thing.
That
You
You
sat
gonna
it
pray for
is
me?
there.
that the reason
Dedicate
that
from
that
afar.
a text
All
coming
she
to
can do is
you is
pray.
because whoever texted you want to see if your ankles, if you feel like having your ankles behind your head at the moment.
They try to turn
And you
you
know
into
what
a
And
I'm gonna
if I
do?
pretzel.
do,
I'm gonna
it
That's
don't
reply
mean
it.
to
I
the
want it
picture
by
of my
you.
feet in the air. There you go.
Yeah, that too. Because I can do that by myself.
What if someone's
Exactly. You
having a
don't know
Two
what
breakdown?
I'm
You
sides.
need
doing.
someone to talk to. You
You keep your
know,
feet in the air.
Okay, you can leave. Listen. If we have that kind of relationship, like I said, pre-established appointments or like a consent thing where I'm like, if I know you like that and I gave you permission to contact me after 10 o'clock, that's different. But if we like awesome, we just now talking, but we don't kick it that hard, and we strictly platonic friends, not best friends, not homeboy, homegirl, none of that shit. If you just my friend, go call your best friend. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
No, and I will say this, Sean, because I ain't gonna lie. Me and you, we on the same wavelength for a very long time about a lot of stuff, right? And I was for the longest time that person to where any person on planet Earth could call me
Nope.
at any time of the day to vent, right? And that used to be me. I used to be to talk to me because I know what it's like to go through some shit mentally and ain't nobody fucking there. And so I never wanted somebody to feel like that. But then after a while, I started realizing, yo, that's draining towards me. Because what ends up happening is that person will contact you. They're gonna get their rocks off, not like that, but like they're gonna get their mental rocks
They
off.
gonna make themselves feel better.
And
Freaky
then
ass too.
and then
You drained.
What was you
it,
saying? Yeah, girl, you feel me rubbing on the back of your head right now. What was you saying, Stu? To get her right, help her get her rocks off. Oh, freaky ass.
no, no.
But hold on, cause too.
No, yeah, let me finish that. Let me finish that. Yeah. So that's what happens. People they would you would make them feel better. Because I've gotten really good at making people feel better, like when they're going through crisis, right? But then after that, they're nowhere to be found.
Nope.
Nowhere. They're just gone. They're
Mm-hmm.
off the face of the earth. So
You're their
so
emergency
you
therapist.
you save their life, and you can't even get a how you doing the next day.
Nope.
Yep.
So yeah, after a certain point, I stopped saying, you know what? It's not that I want it, but at the same time, it will be nice. You feel me? Like, damn, I just, you were talking about some crazy stuff, and I was there. I was there for you. Especially, I could have been asleep. I could have been beating my meat. I could have been doing whatever. And I took the time to answer your shit, and I can't even get a fucking, you know what I'm saying? I can't even get hey,
A
thank
follow
you.
up.
A follow up. Thank you for helping me last night. It was crazy, and I didn't know what I was gonna do, and you helped me out. You know what I'm saying? Just after a while, you like, you know what?
See, and that's the thing. I feel like people don't appreciate real people's intent on helping them or being there for them. They just want what you could give them in that time. They don't
Mhm.
appreciate that shit no more nowadays. There's no appreciation for it because
That's
you
why I
could
said
love
what I
them,
said.
you could hold them down, you could be there 24/7,
Hey, Panda.
but they will never say, "Oh, thank you," or "I appreciate you," or whenever they do say it, they only say it after you didn't made a point about it, and they probably overheard it, or somebody probably said something to them. Then they go come back and then with that fake energy and be like, "Oh, I want you to know I appreciate all you do for me." And da, da, da. Where is this coming from? Why you ain't say it whenever I did it?
Oh,
Why you waited
or
3 4 business days?
or they call you back. They said that first just so they can dump again.
that that too.
And then this is just coming from personal experience, right? And
We
so,
call
so
them.
you
Yes.
know, so in this, and that's not saying I stopped completely being an outlet for people. I literally just
No.
had somebody come to my house last night, which is why I have a headache right now because she was going through some shit. She going through stuff with CPS. I ain't gonna, that's all I'm gonna say. She goes through shit with CPS, and so she's need to vent. And so she came over last night with my mama here and everything. I told my mama, I was like, hey, I got a friend coming over. She going through stuff. So wait, who is she, Cat? I will tell you later. I will tell you later, Cat. It literally
Freaky
just
But
had.
ass. Yeah, she cried
but
on that shoulder and also cried on that.
but
You know what
No,
I'm saying?
no,
You
no,
know what
no,
I'm
no, no,
saying?
no, no, no. Ain't nothing happened.
Hey, yo,
If,
Stu,
if
your timing though, you be having like some crazy
Crying happened
timing.
in 2 different ways.
You feel me?
Jay,
But
Jay, Jay, if
Stu,
I would
you
have
would
got
hit
some
me as
buzz last night, I would have texted you at 3:05. Hey Jay,
no,
hey
but
Jay.
your timing with shit is hilarious. So that there was that one time where you had hit me up, right? and I ain't pick up the phone call because I'm sitting there at the script club and this motherfucker, I got titties in my face. So I'm texting him on the side like, "You good?" Just to check, just to make sure he's smooth. You know what I'm saying? So it's only certain people that I would do that for. I promise you, because
Hey, I had no idea this was at a strip club.
I'm talking about she on the lap and I'm sitting there like, "You smooth? My bad, I ain't pick up, but I'm a little busy." You know what I'm saying? But it's only a few people I could do
Oh,
that for. I would only
But
do that
but
for
that
a
was
few
the
people.
point of why I said there's restrictions,
it's
not
gotta
just
be
a
it.
straight up wall. Because it's all just boundaries.
Hey, Miss
Mhm.
Thickness.
All right,
I'll be saying on
absolutely right.
business. No, we definitely saying on business. It is definitely not who you think about, Cat. 100%. 100%. It's not who you think about. Let me see. So we're moving on. Next question. Next question. Next question. So, oh, this is a good one. I personally am excited to answer this one. Have you ever had a friendship where people thought you were in a relationship with that friend?
Yep,
Yes.
100%.
100%.
Yes.
I
Who
done
want to go
accidentally
first?
been in so many relationships, it ain't even funny.
Not accidentally.
I
That's
was
two
in a
different things.
relationship. I didn't
Hold
even
up.
know I was in one. That shit was wild.
My brother
Hey,
came to me
Yes,
about one of
yes,
them. I'm like, who?
wait, Miss
oh,
Lady, yes. You're looking like what? Yeah, it happened. I didn't even know I was in it.
I need an explanation.
All right, so long ass story short, I met a I met some people playing some video games. Got in good with their little group or whatever that they had or whatever. At the time, I was going through a little rough patch. Little short about me, I did have brain surgery. And I was recovering, and that's when I met them or whatever. But I was going through a little rough patch. Lost my job. I moved my house, shit like that. Was thinking about selling my shit to make sure I had somewhere to live. And they got together as a group and they helped me. Well, one specifically helped me more. And I'm the type of person, if you do something for me, I'm gonna try to pay you back. Like,
Right.
no matter what I gotta do, I'm gonna pay you back. And so I did. Um, but during that, we ended up, like I said, that's why I say time and availability starts to blur the line between platonic relationships and romantic because I found myself playing the game with just her a lot, spending a lot of time with her, shit like that. And then I started streaming again. Once I had my little income coming in, it went from me just streaming normally to hardly no females being in my stream
mm.
because she basically like blocked them from
Oh,
coming. Like she
I
would message them
hey,
or
yo.
knew
she would say
it.
some
That's
type shit in the
different.
chat
You fucking up with
and
my money.
they would not want to interact with me. And I'm like, I'm like, what's going on? Like, what? I'm like, because I know I was playing the game with you yesterday, and now today you're like, oh, nah, I can't play the game with you. Da, 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 blah, blah. I'm like, but I'm seeing you on the
She
same
had
game
them
as me.
scared. She had them
Yeah. So I'm
scared.
like, what the
She
hell
was
going on?
doxing
And then
bitches. It's
hold on, but
crazy.
then
Hmm.
I had to have a conversation with her. And I'm like, we never discussed being in a relationship. So how did we get in a relationship? I didn't even know. That shit was bad. That was crazy. I was like, damn, I know I was locked down until I found out I was locked down. And I'm like, I mean, I would have liked to know.
What? No.
Like, let me be in the loop. This shit was crazy.
Here's
So
the
how
real
long did you
question.
last after it?
Did you stay? Is what she asking.
Oh,
He said, hell no.
no.
I'm about to say, if she
No.
doing all that, did she at least give it up? Did you at least
Right?
This is the mad part. And this is another thing I tell everybody whenever I meet them. I do not do long distance relationships.
Ah,
that
I'm
nigga doing
bad at them.
shit.
I am
same.
bad at long distance relationships. And
Same.
it's not because I feel like I will cheat or anything. It's just if I'm with you, I want to see you at least once or twice a week, like physically in person. Like I want to hold you, I want to touch you, I want to put you through the mattress.
Damn.
Like
Y'all just be like the elbow drop is real. Okay.
From
No,
off the
Panda, you
top of
could
the
ban
dresser.
people. You could ban people, Panda. You could ban people. You know what I'm saying?
Like I can't do long distance because I'm like that want to come and see you. It just be too. It'll be too strong, and then I'm shitting the bucket on my stacks and shit to try to come out there just to be with you for like a day or two, and then I gotta come back home, and then
Man,
there's no
what? No,
telling when I'm gonna be able to go see you again.
that's
Like I just can't do it.
that's real. When I was doing when my last relationship was long distance relationship, it wasn't even like that long distance. She was only like an hour and a half away, but even still, an hour and a half drive. I was driving at the time. That's still gas money to and from. You got gas money. Now you got to pay for dates. Now you got to pay for a hotel because you can't stay at her house. So like,
Why not?
Why the fuck not?
she was. This is when she was
like, why not?
If she living with her people,
she was living with her mom at the time. She lived with her mom at the time.
Oh, okay.
She lived with her mom.
No, I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
about that either. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. First of all, mother, I don't care. Bitch, I didn't have to listen to you do it with who, to what, when, where, and why. And I didn't want to be present. If you know I got a man and he coming over, I'm an adult. Mind your business. Go to your room, young. Go to your room. I don't care.
Maybe
And
that's how
your
your household.
bitch, you want
figure
good
out
babies
your
or
mama.
not? I don't give a fuck.
That might work for your household, but there's a certain household that don't fly.
Bitch, move. Get out.
See, with me, when I say long distance, we gotta live in the same state. Like I
Yeah.
don't mind driving an hour and a half. That ain't shit to me because I drive on a daily basis. I drive 600-700 miles every day when I'm working.
And some people drive an
That
hour
ain't
just to
nothing.
go to work. That's commute.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, an hour and a half
sometimes I have to
drive.
drive an
I gotta do
hour
a
to go to
2 hour
work.
commute.
But if I live in Louisiana and you live in
California?
fucking
Missouri?
Maine,
Wiley?
Missouri, fucking
Student
any
one
other
band of,
state
oh my
other than
God.
Louisiana, I can't really do it. Like now, Texas probably, Mississippi, kind of, but they all like to. I'm gonna leave that alone. Arkansas, those states are pushing it. But if you in Louisiana, then yeah.
You want you a bitch from Arkansas? You want you Arkansas bitch? He want his Arkansas.
Hey,
He want him an
listen.
Arkansas bitch. Like
listen, some of them not that bad. Other ones,
It ain't the bad part.
they
It's
look
like,
like white meat. But nah, just like if you live far away, a relationship is never gonna happen.
that's true.
Now we can get close enough to it, but it ain't gonna happen. I can't do it.
I feel that for sure. No, hey,
I tell
first
you
of all,
that
chat
from the
funny.
start.
I can't see your chat. I can't see it. Let me see
Yeah,
that.
this is on Twitch. I don't have a lot of people on YouTube today, but
Oh, why you didn't say it's on Twitch? I just went to
There's a-
Twitch.
yeah, Twitch and YouTube.
See, no, the problem is you say YouTube, so I went to YouTube. You
And
said Twitch,
I
didn't say.
like that. I like that. I want people to go to YouTube so I can get my watch time up. But like either one, however people want to watch, I ain't gonna knock you.
What, Bunny? What are you doing?
I'm having an ADHD moment.
Oh, okay.
That's why I
Right.
have
Jay-
it in my hand.
Jay is the Cuddy King, said Sean.
What
Fuck
it
your watch
is.
time. Damn,
Damn, Panda.
fuck your watch time is crazy.
Damn, and then the up was for it. Damn.
Not
Well,
that
everybody agree though.
Hey, I guess that's crazy. That's why my YouTube I can't be a partner now because okay, so Jay, did you answer this question?
The accidental one?
No, Jay, have you ever had a friendship that people thought was a relationship?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I love a woman that's secretly dating me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You toxic. You
I ain't gonna lie to
Y'all
you.
talk about me. He toxic.
Go right ahead and secretly
you
date me all
messy,
you want.
bitch.
Just know that. Just know 9 times out of 10 it ain't mutual. So just know that you probably gonna be upset when I tell you, yeah, you tweaking, twin. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you want, big dog.
Hitting with the you
Ain't no way
tweaking
we
is
dating.
crazy.
But I'm just saying.
He gonna let you tweak until you say something. Then he gonna let you know if you tweaking. But up until that
That's just
point,
that. You go ahead and date me all you want in your head. You feel me? But yeah, I I've had that happen in high school plenty of times just because of the simple fact that I get along with women a lot easier and faster than I get along with males. So
Mhm.
yeah, back in the day, I could say yeah, honestly, yeah. You know what? Probably it would probably be the same thing if I was to step out with a woman today. Like just go out onto a bar with a friend. I'm pretty sure. You know what? I just fucking lied. I was just in some bullshit. Yeah, yeah, yes. I've had rumors.
Sometimes you can't even remember.
I've had a lot of shit get back to me talking about, oh, what about you and such and such? And we ain't I ain't I went outside to help her move. And somebody drove down the street and they seen me move in the bed or some shit. Next thing you know, I'm fucking on her.
oh,
I'm like, damn.
and you moving what type of bed? Or how many times you
Right?
moving that bed? You know,
There you go.
Mhm.
But yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
I've
like, I
had
ain't
that.
know. He
I've
like,
had
I
it.
ain't know we
oh,
was smashing, cuz. Let's put this bed back together and we gonna
I
get to
did.
work.
I'm I'm talking about yeah. I've had that a few times in my lifetime.
Jay helped me move too.
Mm.
No, that's what. No, this whole.
Now Jay helped him move.
Hey, we talking about the J Cat relationship that I swear people on Twitch think happened. For little,
And ain't shit
bro,
Man,
happen.
stop helping
bro,
me.
ain't shit
Ain't
happened.
shit happen.
Bro, you know how many times I have people come to my chat? Hey, is Jay and Cat a thing? Cause like
Hell
you,
no.
because
That's
of
my
people,
motherfucking dog.
I've had people text
Damn.
me on the side and say, yeah, when it's just y'all three, like Cat always following Jay around, and she real cool letting you die, but for Jay, she'll go to the ends of the earth. And I'm just like, I don't know, shit. I was just like, shit.
She just be like, he gonna be
Damn.
all right. Fuck
Damn,
it.
I can't just be on. I can't be shooting better at that time. Like damn,
I
like
mean,
you gonna
hey,
save the best shooter if you ask me.
hey, I'm with you. I agree.
Mhm.
I just thought it was funny.
I ain't gonna hold
I
you. I
just,
mean, Stu, if you and Cat dying, I'm probably gonna save Cat before I save you. I'm gonna get you though.
hey,
I'm gonna get you though.
hey, you get me? You know what I'm saying? I'm an entertainer anyway. I'm an entertainer anyway. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like damn. But yeah,
You
it,
know what I'm saying? Panda,
Y'all making me
Panda
want to get a
said,
dog.
Panda said, me and Jay been dating for 10 years.
Why? Because my baby's so cute.
date away, date, date
I
away.
used to
You know
have
what I mean?
a German Shepherd, but somebody stole her.
Uh,
See, this one, come on.
Aw.
She come
it's
back.
because we gotta
She
leave
a
the
German
luggage
Shepherd and a
in.
Husky.
That's a
But,
cool
Yeah,
but
dog.
no, I had a purebred German Shepherd, and I was moving one day to a new house, and she was outside in the backyard,
Jewelry pin.
and I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna go take a
Where
quick
I see
shower
pin? I
or
gotta go to
whatever.
OBS to see that. Hold up.
And I was like, oh, I gotta
I,
go feed her. So once I got out the shower and I went to go to the
That's because you
backyard to
can't get a
feed her,
trade.
somebody had cut her cable and stole her.
That's because I can't
I,
get a trade.
I'm
I
about
think I
that.
get
None.
trades. I get trades.
I
I
literally, what I do to her? I I used to rent a house, and we it wasn't fenced in or anything, and I used to leave the front and the back door wide open while I cleaned the house out, and she would just run around, and like she'd run around the block, come back. She ain't going nowhere. Some kids did try to take her, and she
Mhm.
dipped on them. She's
that's
like,
good.
See,
no.
well, see,
You got
the one
better
that
odds.
I got, she was like abandoned, so she was
Uh,
kind of like shy when it came to people. And I was living
mhm.
with my mom's and my stepdad at the time, and they didn't want no dogs in the house,
Mm. So I like
so
this
that's
next
the only
No,
question.
reason
yes,
why
no.
that happened.
I like this
Wait,
next question.
everybody ain't answered that last question.
Who didn't answer the
Everybody did
last one?
not.
Who didn't answer?
Me or
Oh,
Bunny.
You were born. Okay, well, I mean,
I
I'm
mean,
need you and the
technically I
dogs.
didn't, but I did. But yeah.
What you mean?
No, for real. Okay, so you were born. Have y'all had a relationship that people thought was a friendship that people thought was a relationship?
Yes.
Yeah. Remember that friend
Several.
I told you about? But he wanted to be friends. So, remember that story that I was telling that I said that he was like, "Do I need to come pick you up?" And I said, "No."
Mm-hmm.
So I was dating a guy while me and this person were being friends, and we were being friendly. And but whatever, dude was at my house and he was tripping because he was jealous because like me and Tag are close.
Damn, I can't type for shit.
And then he was like, and I didn't want to sleep with him that day or whatever. Like we've had sex before, and it just wasn't it anyway, and so I just didn't want to. He was like, "Oh, well, you fucking somebody," and I'm like, "Oh Lord." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I bet you over there sleeping with such and such," and I was like, "I'm not sleeping with Tay. We don't do that." I was like, "Because if I was gonna do that with him, me and you wouldn't be together. Period." It was like just, but that was just it. I was like, if that's what our relationship was, there would be no need for you to be in my home right now. So that was it. It was just because we was close and we used to chill out. Some like we used to go to this park like once a week, always during the day, and we just walk around the park, hang out, talk, catch up, and be all right.
Nigga, what
Then he
type of
take me
stuff?
home. I mind my
Hey,
business.
hey, chat on my ass, my slow ass typing. Look, I don't got the glasses on, and so I'm trying to look at the letters and then trying to like. Talk about grandma right now, but no, sheesh. You and Bunny, y'all
Thank
always
you.
got some niggas that like want y'all, but then
On accident.
just on accident. That's crazy. I
On
hey,
accident.
They got that accidental attraction.
Look at her. What's she looking
Honestly,
for?
no, I'm just trying to wipe off the hair. What?
That's what I
Yes,
mean. She just over my
yes.
shoulder. See,
How can I help you?
he's
Oh,
demanding. She's
oh, you're
affectionate.
typing
There's
in
a
the chat.
difference.
Okay. Oh, you're
He
open
said you
minded.
ain't getting rid of
No.
his DNA.
oh, he typed the chat. He actually typed the chat. That's
Yes.
hilarious. He actually typed the chat. No, that's actually hilarious.
He smacked the keys. He's like,
Oh,
bitch, you
He
gonna
does it
pay
He said,
attention
"I
to
got some
me.
shit to say. I got some shit to say." Okay.
He said, somebody distracted by the dogs. Got it. Cat.
No, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. But no, Blaze. So once again, so have you? Wait, you answer right? Have you been?
No.
No. Okay. Have you been in a romantic relationship? No. Have you ever had a friendship people
Accidentally.
thought was a romantic relationship?
Yeah. Um, one of the most unhinged ones.
Oh God.
I will say it was
that's
about 6 months long. We were friends for like a full year before then. I don't know what possessed him 6 months to pretend we were in a relationship or to think we were in a relationship. Like we did
Satan.
friendly platonic things. Like we go to the
Say,
mall, shit like that. We would go to the mall. Like I'm telling this man about dudes that I'm fucking literally the night before.
and he put his head on their head.
Hold on, let me finish. It
He
got to
said,
the point
FaceTime you
my
while you doing it.
mom, no, my mom called me. She goes, Olivia, since when you gonna tell me you was in a relationship? I'm like, I'm, I'm not. What do you mean? She goes, Olivia, such and such just called me trying to plan a surprise 6 month anniversary thing for y'all, and he wanted to know some specific things. I said, Mom, what are you talking about? I am confused.
I got some good shit apparently, because
So
goddamn.
I called, mind you, no kissing, no hugs, beside like the church hug, the pat pat pat,
Okay, well,
that type of hug.
hold on, wait.
Um,
I plead the fifth because I'm a
Not
full
even
frontal
sex.
assault hugger.
No, he ain't even seen the Kunta Kinte digitally. So he had
that
no
boy.
reason to think that we was in a
Digitally,
relationship.
that's crazy.
Hey, he said he was about to go grand gesture just to get you.
That man.
Like I'm like, so I called him. I'm like, um, is there something you want to tell me? He's like, yeah, babe. When did babe get into play? Who are you? What is happening? He's like, stop playing. Ha ha ha. I know that we're together. I said, I was just fucking your friend last week. How are we together? The math ain't math. I'm sorry.
He probably was like, "Who you think sent them?" No, yeah, that's.
That's what, no, that was his response.
Oh
That was the
God.
thing that tripped me out. He was like, I know. I set y'all up. So then how are we dating?
Listen, he liked that NFT shit. Okay.
Hey, you could have
For
had
real.
you could have had a real life cook. You could have had a
I
real
know.
life cook. Like,
I have had real life cooks, but at
a
least
re-
I knew they were real life cooks beforehand.
like he would have been in a whole. He would have been a dude letting you fuck other guys while sitting in the corner just watching y'all.
Mind you, he
Hmm.
paid for everything, so it
Eating
wasn't like
popcorn.
like in my head it was just, oh, he wants to be friend and pay. Like
Hmm.
I would try to pay sometimes, like if we went to the movies or something. Oh yeah, I'll pay for you this time. He would adamantly tell me no, and it wasn't clicking in my head that this man thought it was a date apparently. So for 6 months after we known each other for a full year, for a whole 6 months, this man was sitting here. We was in a relationship.
He
I
was
still
trying
don't
to
understand.
he was trying to trap you into it. What was the name of that movie? Was that
I don't know.
365? I think it was 365 where he's like, "You're gonna fall in love with me in 365 days. If you don't, I'll let you go."
Oh yeah,
You remember that
yeah,
shit, bro?
yeah,
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh, if you haven't seen that, you gotta
mm,
watch. You gotta watch the movie. The
The
movie's
I
nigga
have
crazy.
kidnapped
never
her.
seen
He
what?
kidnapped her.
Yeah, he kidnapped her and said, "I'm going to make you fall in love with me. If you don't love me after 365 days, I'll let you
Mm.
go."
Mm.
She
No,
That's
falls in
it.
love with
no.
him. She falls in love with him because
Was it
Wait,
Was
Stockholm
fucking
syndrome?
bitches
rich,
love
of
crazy
course.
niggas
well,
apparently.
yeah,
But
but
like,
no.
No, he was
So
rich,
Bunny,
of course.
oh yeah, he's rich. So he's rich as fuck. So that's true. But he was
hold on,
just
but
like,
no,
yeah,
Bunny sounded like 51st dates. That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. He was trying to go on a bunch of dates with her, and then she'd be like, "Oh, he
But
likes
my thing
me. I
is,
think
there
I
was
kind of
no
like him."
kissing, there was no affection, there was no like like if I like you and we're talking, you gonna get a titty pic once at least in our talking period. He ain't even get a titty
That's
pic.
fair. I was like, that's fair.
I'm
Damn.
sorry. What? And yes, I stopped talking to him for like a good 2 years, give or
Uh,
take.
that's crazy.
And then he hit me up randomly and was like, "Hey babe, how are you?" Blocked. You ain't
He's
learned your
still
lesson the
on it.
first time. You ain't learned it the first time. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry.
damn. So, well, speaking of people not knowing the difference, because obviously that nigga does not know the difference.
Mm-mm.
Um.
No, Stu. Hold on.
Oh
You
yeah,
went
yeah, no,
past
yeah,
three
yeah.
questions and ain't answered. I
No,
need
no,
you to
no,
answer
no,
this
no,
one.
no, no, no. True. You're
Yeah,
right because this is the question I did want to. I did want to
yeah.
answer.
That's
Right?
the one I
No,
want to
yeah.
hear from you.
No, this is okay. So there was. I said was. She ain't here no more. I had a friendship for a very long time. We was friends for like.
Damn, she died.
No, we just not friends no more.
You said she ain't here no more, so I was like, damn.
Not here in my life no more.
My
Not here in my
bad.
life
Okay,
no
I'm
more.
done. I'm
My
Not here in
done.
my
bad.
life
My
no more. But
bad.
yeah. But so our friendship started because my homeboy Malik was fucking her. Like that was just and so hold on,
Are you serious?
let me do the full story before you
We
start jumping.
became friends
No.
because you
You
was
know,
piping down my
you know,
homie.
how you like? Hold on, I just told you about no. It ain't like that. Like that. Okay, look. So
She was homie
Malik was
hopping.
fucking her. Malik was fucking her, and I have my own girl, right? But we're all in my dorm room. Well, me and Malik's dorm room, right? And so they had their side of the room, we had our side of the room, and just by being in close proximity for an entire semester or entire year, you can get close. Sometimes my girl pissed me off, and so and Malik would be doing something, and she'd be sitting there on Malik's bed, and I talk to her, just talk to her. And then sometimes Malik would piss her off, and so she would talk to me, and that's how our friendship just started, right? We were just like
I don't
friends for
know
each
about
other through
this.
relationship stuff, just by being in close proximity, right? Over time, that grew to her naming her son after me. That grew
You
to
didn't think
her.
that was weird? Hold on. I'm sorry.
Pause.
You had no questions.
None.
Nah, at first,
Not
yes.
one.
At first, I was like, that's kind of. She's like, well, no, it's my late uncle's name too, so it just happened to be your name as
Bitch, do
well.
you really have a late
So,
uncle? And his name better be Stuart.
no, it's not story. She took my middle name, Lewis. She took my middle name, and she named him Lewis. And so I was just like, how did you spell it? Because aren't your uncle's name Lo? She's like, yeah, but I spelled it like yours. I was like,
Right.
okay,
Right.
but anyway, it's whatever. So we
No.
move on. We move on.
I
We
said
friends or
fly.
whatever. I didn't think nothing of. I ain't think nothing of it at that time.
I already
We
counted
moved
two.
on.
Keep going.
We, when
You
I
had
say
two
I was
red flags. Just
oblivious,
keep
I
going.
was oblivious. So we move on. We friends. We talking. But it got real crazy. Certain times of the year, I started to pick up on, and I said I started to pick up on because once again, during the time, I did not pick up on that shit at all. Probably because my head was so far stuck up somebody else's ass that I ain't noticed none of this shit. My dumb ass. But she would start sending
She
videos and
wanted your
shit.
head stuck up her ass.
She would say, Stuart, does this lingerie look good for And she would say, because I want to know if it looks good for this man or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, you look great, you look great. I didn't think nothing of it. Why? Because I was in love with some dumbass. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that. We don't speak of her name anymore. But yes, that I was just like, until it got to a certain point. About what was that? Last 2 years ago? About 2 years ago, it got to the
How
point
long were you
where
friends before that?
for 2017 to 2024. So it was a while.
That's 7 years.
Yeah, we was friends for a long ass time, right? And so it was just friends. And then it was Malik. I was talking to Malik about it, and I was like, "Yo, Logan just like she cool as shit." And Malik was like, "I'm surprised you ain't fuck her yet." I'm like, first of all, that's your ex. Why would I fuck? He was like, "Yeah, but I don't care." Malik didn't give a fuck. Malik and Bunny, y'all be good together. Y'all both just,
Toxic as hell, messy as hell, ain't shit in the bag of chips. What?
That's
Say
my
out
boy.
loud.
That's my boy though. That's my boy.
I need you to give me a lie. I need you to give me a lie.
So anyway,
Come on.
well, yeah, so I guess it was after Malik gave me the okay that I started to think differently about her, about certain shit, which it wasn't hard to think. All I had to do was scroll up in our messages. And then
The
I was
fact that she sent you a lingerie pic and your ass still didn't catch on.
Hold on, wait. I need
If
to
she
finish
sent
the
you a
story.
lingerie video, it was even worse because she was like,
I need him to finish his story because then I'm gonna give him a scenario and ask him a question.
Okay, so yeah, long story short. So I started thinking of her differently, and I was like, "Yo, what if this could work? Let's talk about it." So we started talking for a little bit, and she bailed out. She said, "No, I can't do this. I can't be with a guy like you." And so then, boom, she blocked me, and we haven't talked since. So.
I hate an indecisive bitch. I hate an indecisive bitch. Like, so you just want to tease me.
No. She hit him with 5 draw 4s and then hit his ass with a Uno reverse.
Right. Like, she like, I was playing the mind games. You wasn't supposed to give me what I was asking for.
I
was playing checkers, she was playing mahjong.
Yeah, she was playing something I didn't know how to play. I ain't gonna lie, had my little heart hurt for a little while. I was like, I didn't even know it was that. Like, it was, cause I didn't know if I was hurting over a love or if I was hurting over a friendship. Cause my head, it was a friendship up until about 2 months ago, and so yeah, it was just So I was hurt. I was hurt for a little bit. So
you could have been hurt for both, because it would have been like the friendship that had the potential. But all at the same time, though, I hate her. Because I hate me an indecisive bitch. It's like, why you baiting me? But the minute I take the bait, you're like, I lost interest. Because that's really what it is.
Yeah, it was.
But she just wanted the
attention
idea of you, but not you.
She wanted to play with the idea. Yeah. She wanted to play with it.
Play with it. So that's her name is Logan, and that was just our little.
Don't let me find out. I cuss out.
Here's the crazy part. Like, that's my homie though. Like,
fuck.
If you take that our really bad 2 months of love story out of it, that's my homie.
Stu, you're stupid. I'm gonna fight you because you're like, everything before 2 months ago was fine. No, it wasn't. It was never fine to be sending me lingerie pictures asking if I look good. What?
Aren't you still blocked? I think I am. I haven't texted her to see if I'm on block.
Oh, right, but she's still your homie though. Cat, get him. Get him. Because
that's the story of a relationship. That's the story of like a friendship that like grew past that. But even I guess it was past it. I don't know. But it was just
no.
So like, yeah. Imagine your block. She's still your homie. Panda, you block me all the time, but you always in my chat because you my homie. You know what I'm saying?
Friendly blocks versus petty blocks versus blocking are all different types of blocks.
And this is literally blocking because you fed into her illusion that she was entertaining.
I definitely fed into that shit 100%. I fell for that.
Okay, but she was playing you. And the minute you like, okay, you know what? I want to dip my toe in. She's like, oh no, ew. You actually want me back to
ew, you wasn't supposed to actually believe me. Like, yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And then and how is this bitch your homie? It's about to go to war.
I low-key feel like I almost fell into that recently, and I'm glad I didn't. Cause
so like,
I'm a lover at heart. I'm a lover. So when shit,
but you're not stupid still.
I'm stupid when it comes to love. I say that.
Look,
I can say that. I peep
That's not what
shit.
I'm
I
talking
peep shit a
about.
lot. I
I
peep shit a lot. But
ain't
once
talking
my
about
heart get involved, I don't be peeping shit no more.
that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how your ass just said the dumbest thing in all the planet Earth about this bitch still being your friend.
Oh,
That's stupid. You falling for the thigh pics and being like, you know what? I'm in love with the idea of being in love, baby. I'm there. I'm in love with the idea of being in love, and if the right person talk to me the right way, baby, you can get it. All right, and I probably make really dumb decisions in the process. I will, but I'm not gonna if shit fall through. Be like, but we still friends. No, the fuck we ain't. Fuck you. I hope your house burned down. Period. Well, you in it.
Panda said I have 24 hours to send a smoke signal, buy a pigeon, or find your email.
Man.
Damn.
Panda, Panda, look, you be back. Now look,
That's crazy.
Not you'll be back.
yeah, you be back.
That's like,
No.
okay, hold on. Now I'm gonna give you the scenario. That's not me. It's a friend of mine, right? You remember my platonic little homies, right? So one of them asked me a question. He said, "Lady, so his ex's brother,
Cat,
they're
no.
friends, right? So his ex and him still get along, and they still kind of working things out. They don't know if they really want to be exes or not. But her brother has a girlfriend, and his girlfriend is sending my adopted little brother thigh pics. Like they Snapchat, and she'll be having
Buddy, why you
leggings on or something. Okay, buddy, right, bitch. Okay, look at me, and you know I'm mad, right? Because he's like,
Killer,
yeah,
damn,
it don't mean nothing, right? he's like, it's okay, right? And I'm like, no, it's not. I was like, because she being messy and she trifling, and you're close to those people's family, and if any one of them find out before you put her in her place respectfully, you look bad because you look like you ain't shit because you don't care. But that's you're still friends with his family.
Me personally, I would just send her the what is it? Either MySpace, Backpage, whatever it is, or OnlyFans link and be like, this is where you should apply. Not my inbox.
That's sweet. So
Cat, what's happening?
I don't know. So I'm gonna skip over a little bit of this because I feel like we've already talked about all this already, but we're gonna move on to boundaries and expectations. All right. So because I feel like that's where it needs to be for this conversation, right? So should platonic friends have boundaries similar to romantic partners?
Yes. Our relationships have boundaries, period.
Wait. When you say similar to romantic words.
Similar to romantic relationships.
Thank you, lady.
English is hard.
Welcome. English is my first language, I promise.
What do you mean with that? Like, what do you mean by similar to romantic? Because that, for me, that sounds like you saying if Johnny is allowed to have 5 apples in an ass shake, then your best friend Tommy should be able to have 6 apples in an ass clap.
First of all, that's some ghetto ass math, bitch. That's an ass clap. It's an ass clap equivalent to a shake because I feel like a clap is more effort.
That's you.
Stay down. Because I need you to think about that.
You fell out the chair. You okay? You good?
No, she always falls off the chair. She falls off the chair every day.
She broke the chair.
She broke the chair.
You deserve it. You deserve it. I no sympathy today. Bitch, how you break your chair?
The guy wasn't mathing.
Hey, your chair said that I'm not taking this math test no more. What type of math equation was that?
She's fine. I know she's fine.
That damn chair said, look, you ain't gonna fire me today. I quit.
Bunny, Cat said she wanted an ass clap.
The chair wanted an ass clap and got one real quick.
Your ass clapped the floor. Bitch, you got another chair?
No.
You can't get one from
Hold
downstairs.
on, wait. I
Well,
can use my.
I'm gonna let you figure out whether that's a slap
Damn.
or a clap. We're gonna move on. What was
You
the question?
obliterated that chair, bitch. What the fuck?
It's the fact. No, it's the fact the dog
Wait,
is
wait,
staring at the
wait.
chair. The dog like
The dog is offended by the chair. It's like,
The dog is trying to figure out what just happened to the G.
yeah, he's like, the fuck?
I got a bar stool. Hold on.
Oh, I
Billy
remember that
Barstool.
Hopefully
stool.
that don't break neither.
Naturally, don't
If I
lean
sit
back.
on it
Just sit
like
straight
this, it
up.
works.
Yeah. Just sit straight up. Don't lean back. Don't lean back. Just,
Is
Might
that what you
fall.
did? Did you lean back?
She did.
I don't know.
uh,
I think I leaned, and it just said no.
She leaned just
It
enough. You
said,
know how you got them
panda,
little,
panda, panda,
they
panda,
got them little plastic
panda.
chairs that
Don't
be
do that. Don't
outside,
do that.
and
Uh
if you
huh.
sit on them and
Yeah,
you lean back just right.
I see what you're trying to. Okay.
I have one. I have two.
But okay.
You
Oh
can't sit in them
shit.
Woo!
bitches. You
But
gotta
to
you gotta
This
answer
bitch
your
gently
fell.
glide into them.
to answer your question though, Bunny, I don't think it's more like a, hold on, see, where's the question out again? Shit, because
Hold
fuck.
on.
Should
The
platonic friends have
fucking
boundaries?
question.
Okay, when it says similar to, I think it's more like when you there are rules and expectations for your relationship, so there should also be rules and expectations for your friendship as well. If it's platonic, I think that's what the
Yeah,
question.
that's why I said yes
Mm,
out the gate.
okay.
Yes. Because even like me and Bunny recently had a conversation. Did we not?
yeah.
She threw it back on her chair, literally.
For literally that reason though. It's because the thing is, when you don't have, I don't feel like if you don't have boundaries and expectations with relationships, people easily unintentionally get reckless and they sabotage those relationships,
Yeah,
whether they mean to or they don't, because you take them for granted.
Mm.
true,
Like,
true.
and that's just, I feel like any relationship without intentions or expectations or boundaries is bound to fail because y'all did not. I feel like putting your heart into something and loving somebody unconditionally does not mean giving them free reign over your mental and emotional well-being. That's your responsibility.
Okay, I like that. 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 Jay, what you think, man? Should platonic friends have boundaries similar to romantic partners?
Oh, not the same boundaries, Cat, but the similar. Like they should have them. But yeah. Sorry, Cat said something.
Yeah.
I think all relationships should have boundaries, like Lady was saying. Similar, I don't even. I think I play my boundaries by ear, so it goes by depending on who you are. So, for example, Stu, you and me, we probably have probably least amount of boundaries compared to you and one of my brothers. So me and you can go ahead and joke and call each other out each other's name all day long or whatever the case is because we got a relationship like that. But me and one of my brothers we can't because he'll take it too far and the next thing you know we kind of look side eyeing each other or some shit. So I do play all boundaries in relationships differently because some people can't handle the truth. So I can't just straight up and just go off the dome and just tell you how I'm feeling immediately. I have to go ahead and wire like I gotta go ahead and figure out how to handle you gently. Like because
Mhm.
you can't just take the truth how I want to give it to you. So
I mean, that also goes with trying to figure out even if I even like you enough to want to be your friend.
and also when it comes to like platonic friendships, right? You cannot expect me per se to do something that a romantic friend would do. So the whole opening the door thing that's kind of like up in the air a little
What,
bit with
Jay? That's
me.
being a
I ain't gonna
gentleman. That's
Okay,
being
hold
a
on,
Getting rid
wait,
of the
gentleman.
evidence.
hold
the
on. Don't be
Getting
whole
too
rid of the
dramatic,
evidence.
the
because
whole
I do have some friends that do that for a period. That's just how they operate. They
the
don't
whole and
care.
I get it, but it's like don't so if me
Mhm.
I walk behind a lot of people because one I walk slow and two I feel like if anything's gonna happen, it's gonna happen behind it. So I'd rather it happen I'd rather it happen to me first than it happen to somebody that I'm with, right? Regardless of what kind of friendship, what kind of relationship we got going on, right?
Mhm.
So if you get to the door, right, and then you just stop and you just kind of expecting me to do it, I kind of be like,
Yeah, but then that's forced, and I don't like that.
I don't like that. I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't
I
like. I
don't
don't like to
force you to
feel.
do something.
You feel me? I don't like the. And we just cool. You know what I'm saying? It's already. I'm about to pay for our dinner because it's in fact it was my idea. Hey, you trying to go get some food? It was my idea, so I
Are
figure
you
I'm gonna pay
walking
for the
behind
dinner anyways. So don't expect me to go ahead and treat you like we on a datey date because we just two friends going to get some food. It was my idea. I'm paying for it. So it's like, and don't expect me to pay for it if it was your idea, right? Now I feel
Mhm.
like we should just go ahead and split the bill. Now, if you go ahead and if the waiter asks us or one bill or separate, and you say, and it was your idea, and you say same bill, and then you kind of look at me expecting me to pay it. See, now I got an attitude because like,
I need
shit.
to wonder who you be talking
Now you
to.
now you
Because what the
expecting
fuck?
you expecting some shit, and I don't like that. Let me go ahead and do what I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it. When it comes to that shit.
Jay, who do you be hanging out with?
No,
Captain
I
Toledo.
ain't had it happen. I just know I know some people.
Okay, because I'm like, it
I know
ain't,
some
I
people.
ain't,
Yeah,
baby.
I know some
Because,
people.
Expectations
like,
is everything, though. Expectations are definitely everything.
Yeah, and I need everybody to lower expectations when it come to me.
listen.
Go ahead and throw me in the ain't shit category, cause I ain't shit. Don't don't think like I'm just this great guy. Nah, I'm not shit. Just throw me in that ain't shit category, and we'll play it by ear.
Sean said, Jay like the TikTok. Am I getting some? No. Split the bill.
Split the bill.
You gonna let me rub butter on it? No.
You-
Split.
Are you
When
tugging
he
on
said
my
let me
tugboat after this? No,
I'm
split the
done.
bill, please. Just saying. Just saying.
Shit. You gonna let me
At
get a
least he
titty
honest.
slip? No.
Man, that is
Man.
y'all funny as hell. All right, so Shiro, man.
y'all all like shit. Hold on.
Shiro,
This
so,
man got the stick of wisdom. Hold up.
yeah, this is my comfortability stick. You know, I like to just play with it sometimes. Pause. But like, you know what
Too
I'm saying?
late.
Not on camera. In front of him.
Hey, on camera, you know what I'm saying? Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to the, you know what I'm saying?
He doing the double twisties.
That boy about to create a whole new. He about to create an OnlyFans. Stew in the stick.
Stew in the stick. Hey, that shit go crazy. That shit
Stew in the
goes
stick.
insane. But you like, lather it up a little bit. You just
Patreon.
sit there, just
You got to spell it
Lathering
like
the stick is
stewing, like
crazy.
you
stewing
gotta
the
like,
stick.
Look,
you gotta go
different
full
videos of him
Big
sticking
six
his stick in
too.
different things.
Big stick stew.
Be
big
like,
sticks
today I'm
too.
sticking it in his stick.
Hey,
Tomorrow, who knows
hey,
what he
Trey, you
sticks it
want
in.
it? You want it? No, you want it? That's the hey. I'm gonna get a shirt made tomorrow, boy. Big
Big
stick.
stick stew. That's the
I'm
one.
with
That's
it.
crazy.
That's
He
the
gonna
Uh,
handle the
one.
stick.
Big
lather.
stick stew.
Lather. Okay, but
Look,
you
look,
lathering it
that
with
quote.
like oil or water based lube. What we doing here?
I mean,
Nah,
you
he
got
said he gonna
it
spit on
depends
it.
on video. It depends on video. It depends on video. You feel me? You know,
You got that
what
you
the
got to
hoes
get out
it
that
depends on
baby
what
oil.
depends on what they requested. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. He said
Somebody
he
gonna
gonna hit him.
request that syrup. They want that syrup treatment.
Syrup? No, I ain't about to do syrup because it'd be sticky.
Not the
Anyway,
syrup.
The only reason you can anything edible is if you're gonna eat it off. That's too much. Stop
Mm,
sniffing the sticks,
I'm gonna be
dude.
quiet. Oh, you quiet.
all right, no, okay, no, for us. So we going back to this. So should platonic friends have boundaries similar to romantic partners? Shiro, what you think?
Um, I'm gonna be 100% honest. Up until my last relationship, I was bad with boundaries when it came to people. I
Mm,
didn't really realize that I had a boundary issue because I always just went off of the flow of people's energy. Like, this is how it is. This is how we gonna be. It's not like I made myself super available to everybody. But when I got in my last relationship, um, she kind of showed me that I did have a boundary issue because I have a little girl, and me and her mom were together for 9 years, straight out of high school. We were really good friends. But I didn't realize a lot of the stuff that I did when we separated could cause the issue for the next woman that I would be with.
Right.
Because like she would call me and be like, "Hey, this needs to be fixed, or this is broken, or da, da, da." I'd be like, "All right, I can come and do it, or whatever." Or, um, her yard needed to be cut, or some shit like that. When I was single and it was just me and her, like it was just me and her co-parenting, I would do a bunch of that shit for her because I'm like,
The
okay,
fuck is wrong with you?
even though we didn't work out, we still cool, we still friends, and my
Right.
daughter lives with you.
Right.
So I'm like,
And
I'm
you
gonna
was a
take
good
care of my
guy. You a
daughter. I'm
good
gonna make
guy.
sure
Yeah.
you good. Right, right. And I'm gonna make sure you good. I'm not saying I was getting the cheeks because I wasn't, but I made myself very available to her
Too
when she
available.
needed stuff. So
Mm.
whenever I got into my new relationship, I realized just how much
I'm
I made
triggered. I'm
myself
triggered.
available.
I'm
Jay.
triggered. I
Jay.
am triggered. I'm
Jay, why
So
triggered.
it's
you
like
triggered?
I'm
I have
triggered. Give
I've
me a second.
learned I've learned that I do have to set boundaries with people, and I
That's
have been
good.
applying those boundaries. Um, does it hurt in some cases? Yeah, because I'm like, well, maybe they only was really around because of how I was,
Mm.
and they don't really like who I'm becoming because I don't make
Hold on.
myself
You
as
you you
available
you
anymore.
you speaking some real shit right now. You speaking some real
Okay,
shit right now.
hold on. Cat
Some
thought
real
she
shit
about to
right now. Yeah.
spill the tea. Jay,
No, no.
what's good, Jay? Why you hiding? Where your camera go? Bring your
He said
ass
he
back
triggered.
here.
Go
Well,
run, Jay.
because
Fight back, Jay. Fight
man,
back.
sure, I'm tired. I'm tired of men like you. Y'all get on my goddamn
What do you mean,
nerves.
man? Hold on. Whoa. Why you coming for? You coming for Shiro or Jay?
Both. Well, no, Jay ain't shit. Cheryl can get it. We finna yell at him. You about to get all the smoke. You about to get all the smoke.
Why?
Cause
Because I'm learning how to be a better person.
no, I'm glad you are finally. What I'm mad about is I'm mad about we talked about last time, Stu. Every time, every time I done talk to somebody who might have been a decent man as a person,
Mm-hmm.
they always be fucking with these people that take advantage of them, exploit their goodness, and then burn
Oh,
all of that down to the ground. Now the good thing is there's two ways it goes. It goes like Shiro, it goes like Jay. Jay ain't shit to people, to girls specifically, because I know he has similar issues. And Shiro's like,
Okay.
I just need to learn how to have boundaries and be a better person and the healthy thing. Jay is like similar brain cells, but also like, but fuck you though.
No, and I can speak to. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I can speak to both sides. I can speak to both sides.
hold on, Stu, hold on, Stu. Lady, to answer you, I am not gonna lie. For a good hard 2 weeks, I was debating on becoming just like Jay and just say fuck them all.
I'm glad you said two
But
weeks.
my
I have
best
video
friend, who's
evidence
been
for
my
me
best
being.
friend, she's been my best friend for a whole year, and I can honestly say I'm thankful for her because she's the
I know
one
I'm
that's
teasing
keeping
him.
me from being like that. 'Cause
Mhm.
she's
But
like, just because this person might have hurt you or that person might have
Oh,
hurt
100%
you,
that. 100%.
that don't mean you
I'm
need
reading
to
chat.
treat
Cat, I
all the
know. I'm
women
giving
like
Jay a
that.
hard time because he disappeared. Because we talked a couple times, and he definitely is putting up walls, and he definitely be trying to act like
Oh, I'm about to
fuck
start making
everybody.
them bitches out of
Uh
titanium
huh.
steel.
You need to not do
my
that.
wall,
Sir,
Don't
you need
don't.
my
to use
walls are about to
vibranium,
be
not titanium.
impenetrable.
You can break
No,
you can
Oh
see,
break
man.
see,
titanium.
but that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when y'all get out of those situations and y'all put up walls. Like just because you didn't have boundaries doesn't mean now you got to have a fucking concrete wall.
That's the
It means
fuck
you
you
just
do.
no, it don't. That's why your dumbass end up still
I
alone, hurting people or hurting yourself more. That's
man,
why
look,
your
I got
loneliness creeping.
look, and I'm gonna tell you how men
Hey,
think. I'm gonna
look.
tell you how men think. I was invaded. Okay, men are like war mindset kind of. I was invaded.
Mm-hmm.
I love my heart was invaded, and that's my fault why I was invaded. So I'm gonna fix that shit and make sure I can't get invaded no more. That does not mean a real woman can't get in. It just means, unfortunately, it's gonna be harder for her to get in. That
That
is
that's that's not that's
is it
not.
fucked up for her? Yes, it is. But at the same time,
It's still fucked up for you
worked.
too,
It
because
worked
you
for
fuck
her.
around, it don't work. That's literally why
But see,
you
for
end
me,
up alone and miserable because it don't work,
and see,
and you
that's the
wonder
thing
why
for
you can't
me.
find a good woman.
Like, I feel like I
That's all
have to
therapy,
put up
guys.
walls. I have to put up walls because if I fall in love, I'm falling hard, like jumping out the plane, no parachute hard.
So here's
And
here's
I'm
the
just
question.
tired of
See,
landing and breaking my fucking legs. Like I'm
but
This is
see,
why
done.
you have a
the thing is, you
parachute,
don't
so that
put
way when
up
you land, you ain't breaking your leg.
walls. You put up
But
a fence. A fence.
it could be high enough so
Fences
she
are
can't hop over it
approachable.
though.
Walls just repel people.
Sean said, "My therapist sick of me." Now look, so because here's the question that
Cat said the same thing.
here's something that I want to ask y'all.
Crazy that I caught a
I've
stray
had
though.
this debate. I've had this debate multiple
Hey, call me
times.
straight. What the fuck?
So like, in y'all opinion, I want to get y'all. But this isn't a question for the show or nothing. But since we here, I kind of want to. I just want to ask this: Who loves harder, men or women?
That's not a fair question because it depends.
I like
Because
that
I know
answer.
I love
I like
heart.
that answer. I like that answer.
I
Okay.
love heart because everybody breaks my motherfucking heart. Bunny broke my heart recently, and I cried for days.
First off, I done tried to talk to you about that, and I
That's not the
apologize.
point. It's an example. Shut up.
No, I apologize
You
for
better
breaking
call me
your
out.
heart. I didn't mean to break your heart. and
I
you know
know.
did.
That's why we talking. Shut up. I know. But it was an example. It's a recent example.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
but I was devastated.
Look, I'm gonna put it
I
like this.
was.
In my personal experience with the people that I've grown up around, the places I've been in, shit like that, there's things I've seen. I do lean more towards men love harder, but only because of the simple fact is, for me, I feel like I've seen it happen one too many times. How a woman could say, "Oh, I love this man. I love this man down bad." They break up in less than 2 minutes or 2 days or
And now that
fucking
nigga
three
don't
minutes
exist.
later. They talking to somebody else.
And that nigga just
That
don't
that
exist no
that
more.
that
Just gone.
friend, that friend that was there for him the whole time. Now, dudes do it too. They got some dudes that can do it too. I do know that. But
Because
in
I'm
my
like, baby,
personal
I will
I've
say
opinion,
seen
this.
both sides.
I am one
in
of
my
those people that
personal
can.
opinion, like niggas like me, once we get our heart broken, disappear for like a whole year.
Off the face.
For
Yeah.
real. I can't.
So
Like I can't.
Cat, who
I
said
can
that?
tell you as a
Andy,
person
you so right.
who can accidentally end up in a new relationship not even 2 weeks later after breaking up with somebody. It depends on how I loved you and how much I loved you. If I love you more than I love
Mhm.
myself or close to it, nah, I'm gonna take some time to myself, stay the fuck away from people, back the hell up.
Hold on,
If
but
I'm like, I love you to the point where it's more like I love you, but I wasn't in love with you, or
Catch
I loved
everybody.
you enough and you
see,
do some stupid ass bullshit that ends the relationship, why am I sit there and wait for you? Wait, what am I waiting on? Baby, you fucked up. Jamal want to take me on a date. I'm gonna go on a fucking date.
That nigga
but
Jamal
the
was sitting there
issue,
waiting the whole time.
but here's the issue I have with that because that's still not even a fair
Mhm.
scope. Because as a woman who loves people hard all the time, and definitely has fallen on my face and broken my ankles, my neck, my legs, my whole soul. The thing is, we put up with a lot of shit before we call it quits. So you seeing the aftermath
Mhm.
of, oh, they broke up 2 days ago. In her mind, they broke up months ago. She
Yeah.
just finally walked away 2 days ago.
We break up emotionally before we break up physically.
Physically.
And I could break up with
Especially
you for 6 months while still dealing with you, but I'm getting my ducks in a row.
especially with me, who once I didn't like start giving it out, if I ain't giving it out on a daily basis, and I'm slowly like once a month, once a week, I'm like quitting you.
See,
And
this is the
even
thing with
after
men.
that, even
And I
after
gotta
that, I
recant to
don't need
that.
nobody for a while.
I gotta recant to that. Like you said, you break up emotionally, then physically. Men, we break up mentally, physically, and then months later, emotionally.
Cause
When
I'm
we
like,
say
cause
emotionally,
I
emotionally normally includes mentally too.
mentally they kind of go
Yeah.
together.
Not necessarily.
For
Not
us,
Well,
it do.
necessarily. In
Nope.
I
your
said for
for
me,
case,
us
it
it
do.
maybe,
do.
but in a
Nope.
man's case, that is not the same
For
thing.
for men, for
Cause we
men,
could be
mental and
mentally
emotional are two
checked out.
totally two different
I said,
things.
hold on. I
Two
said
We
it
could
totally
be
can
different
be.
things.
mentally checked out in a relationship. We could be mentally checked out in a relationship, but you would still have our fucking heart.
Well, that's what I was about to get to. Because I'm about to say, even after I've like checked out physically, I can't go on a date with somebody 2 weeks later. I need to be single for a minute.
In
Because
my
I
head,
just,
I've been single for the past 6 months.
but
I
in
just
my head,
now
I'm
decided
not.
to end the relationship.
And I'm still trying to
Sean,
understand how we broke
Sean,
up.
that's a messy question. It's a messy question, Sean. We ain't doing that.
Hold
We
on,
not doing
question.
messy question.
Were you talking about that person while you were in a relationship? I wouldn't talk to the person. I would be
I
talking to
think
the
you
person.
talking to Buddy. Were you talking to
Bunny probably
Jamal?
was.
Wow.
Bunny ain't shit.
Oh no! I wasn't talking to Jamal while in a relationship. I'm the type of person when I'm in a relationship with you, I'm in that relationship with just you,
I gotta
unless
check.
we are doing
Okay.
something poly. If we are not doing nothing poly, then it's just me and you, cool. But after I done gone through my emotions, I done emotionally healed myself while in the relationship still with you. By the time I walk away,
But
baby, I'm
here's my
free
thing though.
game.
You say
So
So
that,
when
but you
Jamal
Jamal
was
want to
that
come
good?
say hey to me,
but you
Jamal
say
can come
that,
say
but you're
hey.
not really in the relationship at that point.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
When
I
you
break up
mentally,
mentally and emotionally first. What the way I do it, if I'm having to heal from you while in a relationship with you, that's a problem. Because I shouldn't have to be healing from the trauma you're actively creating for me.
Yeah, sure. So Jay,
but
you've been kind of quiet this whole time. I want to get your opinion. Everybody said their opinion, Jay. I want to get your opinion on that.
I'm
Do
still
men
arguing.
and women love differently, or who loves harder? I should say,
Wait, somebody had
in
a
your
question.
opinion.
I mean, I think shit. I would say that can't really answer that, but I will say that men are way more patient because, as you just heard, two women say that they're leaving after they're basically had enough, right? And men, we will have enough.
Hold on, wait.
You know what? I take that
Uh-uh.
back. Let me
Uh-uh.
stop. Let me stop. I'm gonna say most women will sit there and not have enough patience, right? Because I say this: when you marry somebody, right? You're in it through it all, thick and thin. Do you know Michelle Obama said she couldn't stand that nigga Barack Obama for 7 years?
She
Couldn't stand that man.
she could not
She said
stand
I
his sight.
hated my husband for 7 years. Said that nationally. I hated my husband for like 7 years. And then what happened? She stayed in it. It all came back around.
Hmm.
Again, in every relationship, you're gonna go through cycles. What they call seasons. You're gonna go through the seasons. You may be in that winter season, that ugly ass season for years. But a man, most men will go ahead and work through it. We're not gonna call this shit quits. We don't really believe in that, especially when you get married, because why? We got down on our broke down knee and asked you, will you marry me? That's a
Not
big
to mention
commitment.
all, not to mention all the financial shit if it don't go right for the man.
Okay, but
We
hold on. That
So I
Panda
will.
makes a point. Cheating out of season. Also, Cat makes a point. That's a whole different thing. Also, wait a minute. I check out of all relationships when it crosses the line of physical. So the minute you put your hands on me, I start calling it quits.
That's
That's
understandable.
period.
That's
Yeah.
understandable.
But
For
that's what
me,
I need you
yeah.
to understand about me. I
That's
can tolerate a
understandable.
lot, but I can't tolerate you putting your hands on me.
Yeah,
no,
For me, it
that
that's
makes sense. That makes
understandable.
sense.
That makes sense.
for me, I can't deal with cheating because at the end of the day, I'm a poly person. I'm paying. What's the point in cheating if all you got to do is tell me? We can fuck the bitch together.
We can fuck the bitch together.
And that's why I
However,
say that's why I went ahead and changed it up to most because it ain't just all you can't
that's
just group
why I try not
everybody
to
at the
generalize
same
people
time.
Yeah, you
though.
can't
Yeah,
group
you
everybody
can't group
together.
everybody. So
It's
that's why I
too
say
it's
most.
it's too random.
So
True. Okay, I just wanted to ask that question. That question was not part of the podcast, but I feel like that's a question that I don't think I've ever asked in my podcast before. But I feel like we was leading towards that a little bit. I wanted to know what was y'all opinion on that? Who loves harder, men and women? And y'all answered the way I thought it would, so that was good. That was good. So, chat,
Me and Kat need to talk because why the fuck we keep fucking around with all the violent motherfuckers? Like then we meet the ones that ain't violent. Hi Shiro, hi Jay, hi Stu. Y'all probably won't hit girls,
nah, I ain't
and
got time.
y'all get all the other bitches.
I will say this, and I'm 100% honest with this shit because this really happened. Me and my ex got into altercation in the beginning of our relationship. She threw a pot at me. She
Ooh,
threw a glass dish at me.
Nigga
Punched me a
not
couple
vengeance
of
to get me up off
times.
of her.
And
not
look,
grip balls.
the whole time I'm just standing there because it didn't hurt. And she's
listen,
just
it
like,
does hurt
whenever
emotionally, bitch. What's
it
wrong
didn't.
with you? I'm sorry.
But no, but it didn't hurt. It really didn't. And then whenever like the situation resolved and she came back and she was just like, "How did you not hit me?" I was like, "Because when I was younger, I hit a girl once when I was in my teens. I was at that point where I was just like, everybody can get equal rights and lefts, and I hit her, dislocated her entire jaw, almost off of her face. And I was like, from that point on, I was just like, I am never hitting a woman ever again.
Yeah.
And I stuck to it. Like I've never hit them, no matter what they've done to me, no
You
matter
better
how they
than me.
treated me.
And I feel like
I
I need
haven't
to
done it.
clarify because of the story. The guy that I hit with the closet door had a history of hitting me. Like he took
Right.
my laptop
It's not
and
funny.
he
I'm sorry. It's
threw
just
it
some.
at me and it hit me in the face.
This
Like
is
my
Yeah,
funny.
there's some
laptop
violent
that
ass
I
niggas
paid
for no
for.
reason.
I paid $1,200 for that fucking laptop. And I was
Punch the
like,
wall. No, man.
what was it? Oh, he was jealous. And I was laying on my floor doing yoga, okay? Because I used to do yoga a lot. That's probably why I don't do it so much now. But I was on the floor. I was in a yoga pose. He comes around room. He's like jealous. And he's like, you spend more time with your online friends than me. You love them more than me. Mind you, when I'm in a relationship, I give my online friends probably 3 hours of my day. Pause. He takes my laptop and slams it. So from that point on, anytime you were aggressive towards me, I'm automatically defensive.
Hmm.
I.e., that day he got smacked with a closet door, and I was like, "It's fight or flight," and I'm choosing to fight. So,
I'm sorry.
well, it's
Literally,
Funny,
funny.
wait,
I'm
funny. You
wait,
funny.
wait,
It's
wait,
not.
Nigga
I'm,
with the
it's
shit
actually a
like
funny
hinging.
thing. It's not a
I'm
funny
not.
thing, but
Wait,
buddy, you feel me?
no, no,
Like
no.
she
This is
closet
Nigga
exactly
door.
what
said
I
he hit
imagine
the
you doing.
closet door.
He
He
threw
just
the
took the
laptop
door
at you.
off the
This is you.
hinges.
Like
See,
That's
what
it's
all it
happened
intentional
was
to
was.
make you
okay.
laugh. Like it's
Let
not
me give
funny.
you a better visual, bunny.
Like
You know those sliding closet doors.
not
Yeah.
the
So I
Not
sliding
to
took
take it
closet.
off the hinges.
She
okay, so
took it
I
She
off
took
the
it.
hit.
crack.
So
Yeah.
listen,
She
I
took the
took it
door
off the
off
hinges
after hitting
literally
me.
that day because I was cleaning my closet and reorganizing and taking shit out, throwing shit away. So it was still leaned up against the
That's
wall.
crazy.
So when he came in the room, I
Dang,
did take the closet door and I
no.
slammed it on his face.
Hey, lady,
But
I saw a lady came in the chat. Okay,
hey,
that was
so
The way I see it, if you make me fight for my life, I guarantee you be fighting for yours. Whether
yeah,
in the
that was
ICU or
it.
at home, pick your choice.
Listen, if I see you and being around you scares me to the point where I think I have to fight for my life because you've done enough damage to me physically and mentally, we don't need to be together.
I feel that.
And me and him was
All,
together for 5 years.
look, all these women out here fighting niggas for love when they could just love on a stew. Like
Shut up, Stu.
you know,
Shut the fuck
just
up.
love on a stew, man. That's all you gotta do, man. You don't gotta fight for love. Just fight for a stew, and we all good. Anyway, man,
This
we gonna
nigga
move on, bro.
Stupid.
Fucking
Stupid. This my
Y'all need to
dog, man.
stop.
This my
Y'all need to stop.
dog.
that boy said he
Stop.
I
pulling up in the
fucking
logo
love
for that
Stu,
one.
man. That nigga stupid. He ain't wrong though. So
You know what I'm saying?
you feel me?
The choices is very clear. Very in my head, it's very why deal with that? You know what I'm saying? When you could just
I mean, I
Anyway,
didn't. But hold on, I
Mm.
didn't, and that's why. But I've been single for 5 years since then.
hey, and I'm glad you worked on that. So we gonna get
No, I
past
don't
that.
want to be single anymore.
A year for every ass
I
whooping
know.
you
I
gave that
look.
man.
I no,
Over
cause
it.
look, no, cause look. I ain't gonna lie. Last night when Shorty was over here, I definitely let's just say the nigga side. I definitely wanted to, is that but I couldn't do that. Right,
You wanted to
I
do
couldn't do
what?
that.
Dude said he
I
was about to
wanted
try
to
to pull
fuck
up
the shit
from
out of
three,
her.
but he
That's what I
said,
wanted to
"Nah."
do.
Say it, say it with
Do
your
it.
chest.
I couldn't do it. It was too much. One she traumatically like so even if something would have happened, it wouldn't it just wouldn't it, anyway. Uh
The stick was
move
too
on to the
big.
next. Can you have an opposite sex best friend while in a relationship with a romantic or while romantically involved with somebody else? Can you have an opposite sex? I feel like that this question is the premise of the entire show today.
Yes,
You have a best
I
friend
do.
that is
Yes,
of
you
the
do.
opposite sex while you are dating or romantically friends?
yes.
Yes,
I
Yeah,
disagree with the fuck
I do.
no, because I feel like you have
yes.
to be. If I'm dating you and you're not emotionally stable enough, you ain't gotta be perfect because I'm not perfect either. But you're not emotionally stable enough to trust me, and I'm introducing you to this person and say, "This is my best friend. This is my partner, and that is the line." Like we are all clear on what the relationship is.
Mhm.
And either you don't trust me or you don't trust that, we need to
Hmm.
stop now because it's gonna get messy.
True.
And it ain't
I
called
agree.
for.
I agree.
That's it.
Like I'm in a friendship right now. Like I said, my best friend, she's a female. We've been best friends for a whole year. She literally
Cosmic.
just got engaged, but her boyfriend knew about me. Well, her fiance knew about me before they actually started dating, and she made the understanding clear. Like he's just my best friend. Like it ain't nothing going on. This, that, or the fourth. We cool. Me, I'm like, when I'm in a relationship, I'll be like, look, I will tell you who I'm talking to. Like, if I'm in a relationship and
Well,
I'm
to the
friends
third, I'll
with
say this.
y'all, and the only one she's worried about is Bun and Lady, I'll be like, okay, this is Bun. This is what she do. This is da da da. This is Lady. This is what you do. Da da da. If it gets to the point where every single time I hop on the game, I hop in Discord, and you asking me, not if I'm hanging out with everybody, if I'm hanging out with just y'all
These two
two,
purple
Mm.
that you know are the
then
opposite sex.
then it becomes an issue for me in a relationship because I'm like, you're not gonna stifle my relationships with people for your insecurities.
Facts. Now
That's where
I
it
will
comes
I
from.
will
say,
play devil. I will play devil's advocate though, because I don't know why I get this feeling, but I feel like this is me, Bunny. I love you, but you do seem like the type that'll fuck somebody's man just on some petty shit. Like you don't even like him,
Oh, she
but
sure would.
like, I feel like she would do some shit like that. She'd be like, you know what?
No,
I'm
get
sick
out
of
that
your
bun.
ass.
Nah,
Nothing
nah,
I'm
interested
cause
in
sick of
there.
you.
don't put
What
your
you
hand
looking
in the
for?
hole.
Like,
What you
Don't
like
act
I
like
feel
you
like
trying
she
to
would do some
search for
shit.
who he talk. She up and down looking like she trying to figure out who he
Look,
talking
I
about.
knew it.
You.
I knew it because I feel like she'll do shit like that. She'll fuck somebody, don't even like them, but she like, you know what? I was sick of your girl talking shit.
I
So
will literally fuck somebody for science just to see if they're good.
My point
If
is, this ignorant bitch right here, she
not
would.
the science.
And don't fuck around and let you wanting to do it out of spite because she said don't worry about Bunny, but and you still worried about Bunny, and then Bunny gonna be like, oh, I give her something to worry about when you want to do this.
That's what I'm saying. So that's
I
why
will flirt with
I
you
was
out
like,
of
in the
spite.
girl's defense,
She
when it comes
could.
to Bunny, I get it. Lady, no,
No,
I
no,
don't get
no.
that.
But
But
here's the thing. I
I
will
never do
say
it.
Mm,
within reason. Here's the thing.
Uh-huh,
I
you
will
ain't shit.
do it if they're aggressive towards me for no reason. If I've met them and you know me, lady, y'all know me. How I am is how I am. If I don't see you that way, I don't see you that way.
Mhm.
But if you, as the girlfriend, cannot understand me literally telling you out of my mouth, I don't see this man that way, then that's an insecurity on you. And baby, I will sit there. I'm the type of person I will reflect yourself back to you. So if you want to be
Not
insecure
to a
with me,
mirror.
I will make sure that you see the insecurity.
She gonna start
This
throwing
is
out
me.
random
This
jokes she ain't
I
never
will no
said
no. I
before.
will literally be like, this is me before. You see me before. This is me now that you think that you won't leave this insecurity alone. So either you gonna shut the
mhm.
fuck up and let us be friends, or I'm gonna keep pissing you off and give you something to be mad at.
Okay, see, but I don't like that because that's messy on a whole other level because that creates problems for him in the relationship with her.
But if he's my truly my friend and he's even sitting there telling her that it's an issue and that I'm like, you're choosing to deal with her insecurity. At this point, you know how I am. I'm not
But
going to
so
flirt with you because we're just friends. But at the same time, if she keeps coming at me, I'm going to give her a reason to be mad. Just like your parents used to say, you going to cry? I'm going to give you something to cry for.
But here's the thing, Bunny.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Hold on, you trying
Sometimes
to take the
that's a
spot though?
precarious
Is what?
situation because sometimes that's a precarious situation anyway in and of itself. Because the thing is, if he if he sees the problem, but he really likes that girl and he cares about his relationship with you, at this point you're asking him to choose sides, and
I'm
he
not
may or
asking.
may you
Mm.
I'm
are
not
not
asking him to choose
directly, not
sides.
directly. You are. Let me finish because you are.
Indirectly.
You indirectly are suggesting that he has to choose a side because ultimately it's
100%.
going to come down to either you break up with her and we continue to be friends like we were in the first place, or you stop talking to me and hanging out with me and focus on your relationship with her to make her feel better. And some
See,
people are not in the headspace to do that.
that's the thing.
You
I will give you the choice. You can either handle it and let her know, or it's going to be a, hey, you just like with what you call it. When he had the feelings for me, and I was like, I'm going to back up because I don't want to give any more reasons for you to have more feelings for me. It's the same logic applies here. Baby, listen, I'm gonna either give us something to be mad at, or you as my friend can genuinely put a stop to this. I don't
But they
care how you
can't,
put a stop
because
to
you can't control how other people think or
Yeah,
feel.
you can't.
no,
That
no.
is
But
literally
you
my
can't.
point.
But what you can control is how you introduce the situation. If
But
you
if
know
he
she's gonna have an issue with you playing the game with me, I would rather you say, "Hey, I'm about to go play with my friends." Not tell her who you're playing with at that point, because I don't feel like hearing her in the background, and just let
Bunny,
us be.
that don't work.
Unfortunately, that's gonna be even more because now she gonna see that's you're lying to
Mhm.
me.
Yep. I'm
And
like,
now
Mm.
that
you
logic.
lied to me who you playing with. So
You
it's
you
like
you
it's a
don't.
look for
And
the
see,
guy.
If it
Bunny,
It's
gets
a
to the point,
lose lose.
I
For the
will
guy,
say,
it's a
if it
lose lose.
gets to the point where
Bunny,
I'm like, you know
Buddy, the
what, this
whole
is too much,
situation
I'll
fucked
stop.
up. The whole
hold
situation is
on.
fucked out the gate
But
because
see,
she
I
doesn't
put it
have
like
to.
this. I put it like this because I low key kind of did go through that. You're not gonna be the one that makes him have to choose.
And you're not gonna be the
It
one to
gonna
win
be
that fight.
her. It gonna
Yeah.
be her. She gonna tell him either you choose me or you choose
Hmm.
them online. Excuse my words, bitches, because that's what
I
she
mean, it
gonna
is
call
what it
you.
is. That's what she gonna
It
call
is
it.
what it is.
Right. And you being his friend and everything, you're like, oh well, we just cool. Like I don't like you that way. You could tell her that.
That's
You
what I'm
can say
saying.
that to
But I'm
both of
I'm the
saying
y'all
he
type of
doing the
person that
probably
will
thing.
let you
did.
know. I will tell you, I do not like your man this way. I see him as a Ken
Right.
doll.
But
I'm
my
And see,
point,
that's
fucking
the thing
this
though.
person
Bunny,
right here. I'm
Bunny, hold,
fucking that like I will. I'm a
Bunny
vocal person.
Brown, shut up.
Yes, yes.
Listen, woman,
See, that's the
listen,
thing. I
listen.
understand that. And you can say that until you blue in the face.
It
But
don't
at the end of
matter.
the day, she's gonna make him choose. You're
She
not
is
gonna
the
make him
problem.
choose.
She
Yeah,
is the
you're not the
problem.
One
problem.
day,
Yeah, she the problem.
yeah, one
Yeah,
day he might end up texting you and be like, "Hey, I don't feel good. I'm not gonna play the game." Then the next day it'll be like, "Oh,
it's another
I'm a
lie.
little busy." Or then it'll be like, "Oh,
Another
I know
lie.
we were supposed to hang out or whatever, but I got a call
Another
to go
lie.
to work."
And another
But you
lie.
know his
Hmm.
schedule.
I
But
He's
will
here's the
gonna
thing.
literally
end up
at that point I
choosing.
will just back off from you because I don't feel like if you got to do all this with me, baby, I'm gonna make your life a lot easier. Bye.
But that's what I'm saying, Bunny. It's not on you. It's not on the friend in the situation. It's up to the person.
Yeah.
I.e., I feel like I should be
I,
able to have a platonic and a relationship with the opposite sex.
mm-hmm.
And like if they don't get along, I'm not gonna force it,
Mm.
but I'm also not gonna expose myself to that constant stress.
And yeah,
If
that's why it gotta be boundaries. 100%. That goes back to the
you
boundaries.
gotta have
Letting your
like
letting your girl or
Right.
man know, like, hey, this is my friend. Strictly, that's it. And I'm gonna go as far as to say this because I got this, and I get told about this all the time by my friend Dashi. Regardless of what the history was, a friend is a friend.
yeah.
We can
Right.
thank you. If what we are today, if me and said girl had a past, but we're no longer in that past, we're just friends
Mhm.
now. It's just
I
friends.
will
Leave it
say
at that.
within limits to that. The only reason I say within limits is because it depends on how you joke. If you're telling me that you're
Hold on,
still
pause.
friends, but you went from lovers to friends, but y'all still joke about sexual innuendos and stuff like that, you can do that when you're single. But when you're in a relationship, you have to have respect enough for me to
To
not
not,
joke
of
like
course,
that.
that makes sense. Of course, that makes sense.
I
Yeah,
mean that should be, yeah.
that's just
That's
one
That
of
what
the
I'm
that
saying.
boundaries. Yeah,
that comes with the territory.
If
Now
it's
Jay been hella
very
quiet and he don't look like
limit,
he's
then they need to be gone as a person.
Jay. Jay.
Jay. So what you think? What you think about this, man? I'm gonna say the question again. I'm gonna say the question again. If I can find it. Okay. Can you have opposite sex best friends while in a romantic relationship?
Me as Jay, my woman is able to have opposite sex friends. The friends that you have coming in, they're all welcome. I'm gonna try to get to know them. We gonna become friends, and I'm gonna probably start talking to them niggas more than I talk to you, right?
Damn.
Now, that is because, and also you have a 2 year window for me to meet all these male friends that you coming with. After that 2-year window, we don't do new friends. We don't do no. Oh, he's my
New
friend
best
from work.
friends.
Nah.
Oh, we met them. We gotta have met them together at that
We
point.
gotta have met them together, and I gotta be cool with whoever his spouse or whoever he may or may not be talking to at that moment.
Cat
But
asked her fair question,
And he
Jay.
better have
yeah,
one. I'm just-
She said, "Why 2 years?"
why 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a little less, honestly, but I'm gonna say 2 years just because after 2 years, I'm actually like moving into thinking about
Next
potential
steps.
marriage. Yeah,
Yeah.
Right. That makes sense.
potential. So you got those 2 years for me to be as transparent as you can be with me when it comes to the opposite sex and opposite sex friends. Now, I'm going to be upfront with the vibes that I get from these guys because I done had a lot of weird ass vibes when it came to, oh, he's my friend. Well, your friend constantly, always weird when I come around. And it's always like he don't know how to talk to another guy, but I see him mingling with other guys all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to mingle with him so I can go ahead and catch the vibe that y'all have because if I catch it weirdly, I'm gonna tell you, hey, 9 times out of 10 he's feeling you. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10 he'll fuck you if you let him get the chance. I trust you. You're not going to, and that's all I'm going to leave it as. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we decide to break up and y'all end up trying to do something and I find out, I'm going to chuckle. I'm going to tell you, like, I told you, nigga, I ain't stupid. Now, when it comes to me and my friends, I will introduce you. This is said girl. This is my lady, whatever she is to me at that moment. Now,
What can
if she tries to have build a friendship with my women friends, and my women friends don't take to it, and she comes to me the same way I came to her, like, hey, you might want to check, check into that. She might want to fuck you on the side type shit. Then I'll probably have my antennas up a little, I ain't gonna dig around it because if I find out, then I'm gonna be hurt because I'm gonna cut you off, So I'll probably have my antennas up a little, have my alert systems up or whatever the case is, a little longer or higher, a higher sense or whatever the case is. But I definitely introduce whoever I'm dealing with to my world. So if you're a part of my world, you would 9 times out of 10 get introduced to my IRL world. So we won't have any, oh, you spending more time with her than you know what it is. We into the same games, we create the same type of content, whatever the
It's
case
like
is. But
right.
but I don't really have to like I haven't have to deal with that though. But
Not for that. For that.
so luckily I just got lucky and I ain't have to run into that complication yet. Hopefully I don't. Knock
So
on wood.
I'm gonna read this. I'm reading out loud for me just to make sure I heard it correctly. So Kat said, "I feel like you gotta let your girl handle that herself though, because she isn't getting that vibe. She needs to go through that experience to strengthen her gut." And so at first I'm asking you now, Kat, because I was like, "What did you mean by that? Like, what experience does she have to have? Are you talking
Oh,
about
I
the
know. I
experience
know what
of
Cat
like?"
meant.
That's what I'm trying to like. What experience?
She's talking about defining the difference between that guy that's your friend or that guy that's just waiting for a chance to fuck you. That's what she's talking about.
Oh, okay. Because she doesn't know how.
Yeah,
Okay. And
yeah.
okay, I get that. I get that. But
She's like,
no.
because if she ain't getting that vibe, then she needs to work on that. Because there is an indicator.
Oh, this is
For
a
sure.
100% indicator.
For sure.
100%. And
Mhm.
it's clear as fucking day, to be honest. But
Most of the time.
Not all the
most
time.
of the time,
Most of the
Not
time.
all the time.
Sometimes, there's some dudes that be like sneaky about it.
They
so
got
Yeah.
some dudes that know how to mask it right up into the point where
Yeah,
like, yeah, I've been wanting to, whatever.
I was just
And
waiting
then
for my chance.
she be
Bitch, what?
like,
yeah,
huh?
I ain't
Since
never been that
when?
type of nigga. I'm sorry. I'm not a good liar like that.
And
I
then some of
can't.
them been waiting for
Yeah.
years.
And
I'll
that's
Yep.
straight
the
up
thing. I
tell
You
you
like
like,
tell
you.
yo,
them
Yep.
Or if
all
I'm
the
attracted
things.
to you, you gonna know it like off the rip. I'm
you
gonna be
gonna know
like,
it.
you might do something stupid simple like bend over and try to get something. I'm gonna be like,
Right, I'm gonna slip up.
Eyebrow raise is crazy.
Even if I'm trying to hide it, I'm gonna slip up and just say, like,
mm-hmm.
shit.
I'm gonna slip up. Like you like turn around.
Like
I'll
this
be
gonna
like,
be some
damn.
sound effects, something.
And then you
Like, this
turn
gonna be
around and you
something.
like, damn what? And I'll be like, oh, I hit my toe. Some dumb shit. Like
There's some dumb
I'm
shit
gonna
like
try to
that.
play it
Oh,
out.
dead
And
ass.
look,
Oh, dead
The
ass.
we
biggest
we
lie.
could be standing in the middle of the fucking air. Ain't nothing around us. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, my toe just hit my shoe.
I'm
And it
telling
felt
you, bro.
weird.
It be the dumbest shit we come up with. I just thought about something that happened the other day, man. That shit was crazy. Like it be dumb shit. It be dumb shit
And
like
then
that. But
I don't
and
know
then
how
they
to
be
lie,
putting
so I'm
us
gonna
on
be
the
straight up
spot.
with you.
They be like, what'd you thought about the other day?
my toes hit my shoe. Oh God, I can't. My
Fuck, I
toes
just
hit my
forgot.
shoe.
Or
I
you
might
get,
have-
or you give dudes like Mello, or like
See,
Bunny,
Jay
our
Pack.
mutual friends.
See,
Who
I'm gonna
Jay
be
straight up,
straight
Pack
up with you.
bullshit.
I'm gonna be like,
you
God
don't
damn,
care.
girl, you better, all right, girl,
Bunny
you
gonna
better
be
quit
up
bending
front.
over in front of me like that,
Jay
damn
gonna
it.
be
I'm trying to tell
that
you.
part.
Nah,
I
I'm
give
be
you
straight up
one.
with
I
you.
give you one. I give you one. And I might do the little stupid thing, but you do it a couple of more times, I'll be like, okay, either you doing it on purpose or you just really like showing your ass off.
And I'm gonna be straight up with you again. Oh, you wanna fuck me, huh? You wanna fuck? I feel, you know what I'm
well,
saying?
Because you
I
ain't
feel
gonna
good too.
continue
You
to
know
do
what I'm
this. You're not gonna
saying?
continue to do
Nah,
this.
dead ass,
our
Once,
mutual
okay,
friend,
cool. Once can
straight
happen.
Dead
up.
The what?
dead ass.
Hold
Once
up.
can happen. Twice, maybe, but 3, 4 times. All right, now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't
Hold up.
that clumsy. Like,
We what? Because me and Bunny was talking about, for whatever reason, we was talking about our love life, and the one mutual friend I mentioned earlier, he popped in the call and he said, "Lady, you ain't let somebody do what since when?" He's like, "Let me come over your house right now," and I was like, "Sir, wait a minute." It's like, "Wait a minute."
I felt him. I felt
hey,
him.
hey,
But I was like, "Okay, but hold on." I did entertain the thought, and then he like got 50 million reasons why not, but it's okay. I was like, I'm like, right now, I'm like, you want to be that kind of friend? I don't know if we're gonna be like platonic afterwards, but you know what?
No, it ain't gonna happen.
The pipes could need some cleaning.
Oh, he can
That's
clean
all I
them.
got to say.
He will squeaky clean them motherfuckers.
He got to decide.
and Buddy
'Cause
knows apparently. Well,
listen, I'm not.
I just know him. This man's a hoe.
He's definitely a slut bucket, and he brags about it. And I don't even
Like
care.
he's a hoe.
I was like, I just need an expert plumber to check some pipes. All right.
Oh, he an expert.
hey. So
Hey.
I'm actually glad you brought that up. Because
Pray for me.
woo, okay. So do you think it's possible? Do you think you could go back to being platonic after trying to date somebody?
Hell no.
After trying to date somebody or fuck somebody.
Hell no.
Romantic. Let's just say
Ooh.
fuck, date, whatever.
No,
I'm sorry.
Romantically.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm no
Bunny.
longer trying to date somebody I'm not gonna fuck. No, I'm not doing that no more. So yes, dating and fucking is interchangeable for me. I'm sorry. It's just,
Oh.
They's definitely interchangeable, Bunny.
they
He
definitely
needs
interchangeable.
romantically.
Buddy
He
out here
needs
just
after you
dating
decide
niggas
you're
and not getting
romantic.
no pussy up. She out here dating niggas and not giving up no pussy. That's called manipulation and using.
That's not manipulation.
Mhm.
It's not using either.
Exactly. What am I using? My vibrator?
Oh,
The fuck?
I'll put it
I
like
mean, if
this.
you're going on dates, like multiple dates, and then you know what I'm saying?
I mean that's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
I can
You
go
said
on
multiple
dates
with
dates.
somebody.
Multiple days of relationship style type dates. There's a
The
date
way I-
that's just like a date, like me and Bunny go on a date as friends. But
When
we
I
talking
go
about
on a date-
romantic date, okay.
See,
You talking about
I've been
multiple
on
romantic
plenty of
dates?
I think y'all
romantic
triggered
ass
Jay
dates
again.
that does not end with the same person.
No.
It's not that hard.
Y'all
It just
triggered
No,
depends
Jay.
on how I feel towards that person. If I look at you and my coochie gets drier than the Sahara Desert, then baby,
That's work.
you gotta work me up some other way, intellectually, have a stimulating conversation. You gotta woo me, romantic something.
Better start doing a rain
But
dance and
just
pray
feeding
for
a
rain.
bitch. I'm sorry. What is that?
That
gonna
shit
do
get
to
dry like the Sahara. We got some problems.
You
Sound
need
medically-
juice instead of
me? That's
man.
the problem.
Damn.
Don't do that. I know myself. If I look at you and I'm like, I want to claw you down right now. I want to.
Knock got the whole jug of water for you. He said it's all right. It don't have to be it don't have to be wet. I can wet it for you. Look, just
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, he just pulled the lube out. Don't worry about it. Oh, you dry? It's okay. It won't be long.
nah.
They got watermelon flavor lube. Y'all know that? Anyway,
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
wait.
No.
Look, they gonna be like, they gonna do it like they
How
say in
would
the
that
military.
taste?
Just spit on it, you'll be
Like
fine.
watermelon.
Spit
No,
on it.
no. I promise you, lube has extra taste in it. It don't just taste like watermelon if
The
it's
one
watermelon
I'm
flavored.
gonna send you the brand. I'm gonna send you the brand. The shit was fired. Um.
Mm-mm.
But
I'm
yeah.
gonna
So
I'm gonna answer your questions too on that
yeah.
part because I feel like my situation kind of did happen like that. Me and my little girl mom, we were romantic and in a relationship for a long time, and now we're literally just platonic friends slash co-parents. Like
Question
there's
though, did
no
y'all end
romance
in a
there.
messy way,
In a messy way,
or did y'all end in a it kind of plateaued and y'all just came to a mutual agreement?
But
Because
there's
this is
also the
I'll
different.
put
fact
it
that they
like
have a
this.
child.
Yeah.
Right,
Well,
but I'll put it
still,
like
if
this.
you have a messy breakup and you have a child, you can still co-parent, but your
Mm,
co-parenting style would probably be different because your breakup was messy
I
versus
I
I'll
I
put
get
somebody
it
what
who
you're
like
saying. I
has.
get
this.
what you're saying.
At first, it wasn't
Okay.
mutual, the separation, because a lot of it stemmed from military trauma on her
Mm.
part. Because we both were in the military. I was in the Army, she was in the Air Force. And it's more so she became the type of person that just she kind of changed. Like she wasn't her usual, she could do it, she could handle it type. She started relying on what the doctor was saying, telling her she had PTSD, and then she didn't want to do anything. She kind of fell into a depression. And I did
That's what
everything
PTSD
in my
is.
power to try to help. Therapy, doctor's appointments, all kinds of stuff. And it was just like she just didn't want. It's like she just kind of stopped. And then we had our daughter, and she started to get better. But then she started doing things that had me questioning her as a person and her mother because like I was working two part-time jobs. I come home, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm helping with the baby, I'm barely sleeping. And one instant that we kind of talked about frequently when we separated was I came home one day early. Um, she was just sleeping. The baby had just woke up. So I had the baby. I was tired. So I woke her up and I was like, hey, I need to go sleep. I haven't really slept. So I went to sleep. The next thing I know, I felt something on me, but I didn't know what it was. But then I instantly felt it like lift off me. And when I woke up, I found myself like catching my kid from falling off of the bed. And she just standing there looking at me. And I'm like, did you just put the baby on me? And then knowing I'm dead to the world, and then the baby almost fell.
And she's gonna let it
And
happen.
her excuse was like, well, she wanted you.
People in hell want ice
So
water.
at
Don't
that
mean you gonna
I
get it.
feel like
Like you
something
the
has a
parent.
hold
dark
Like
Okay,
on,
order
no,
going
hold
on
but
on.
daddy
here.
sleep right
that's
now.
That
different.
sounds
That's
like
Like
child
domestic
endangerment.
at
violence.
that
That's
point,
just
at
reckless.
that point, I was like, okay, we need to reevaluate this relationship. And then we
Yeah.
did, and
Um,
I left. I separated, and she didn't want to, but a year later we came back, we talked, and we agreed that it was better that we weren't in a relationship because she became a lot better. Like her own job, her own house, her own car,
It's good. It's
you
good. Shout out
know,
to
You just
her. Shout
forced
out to
her to
her.
be
she leveled
independent.
up.
mhm.
Right. And now we're really good friends, like really good platonic friends and
That's
great
good.
co-parents
W
because
story.
all the teachers love us. Like the teachers, like y'all not even together, and y'all better than some of the parents that didn't have 4 or 5 kids come through here.
Man.
So it is possible. It just depends on the situation,
Mhm.
Mm. Situation
in my
communication.
opinion.
I'll say that.
Situation is everything. Because, but I'm like,
Mhm.
for me,
Yeah.
no, no,
Yeah, that is
just
that's good.
no.
That's a W story. I'm glad. I'm really glad how that story turned out. That's good. That's good. I'm you round of applause for the homegirl for getting her life together. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Getting her life together. You know? So who didn't answer this question? Who didn't answer this question? Let me see.
Jay didn't answer. Bunny didn't really answer.
Hmm.
I
Well,
just said no, but that was it. Ain't nothing else said to that. That's nasty. I heard you say it.
You 100% know opposite sex cannot be friends while you don't romantic relationship.
That wasn't that question.
No, no. What question was it? Hold on.
The question was, can you be platonic
Yes,
friends
can
with
you go?
someone after being
Yeah,
romantic?
can you go back to being platonic? Okay.
And I
I
Jay,
said
say
I
can you
can't
answer
do
yeah.
that?
that.
It depends on the, like just like
I
him.
can't.
It depends on the situation. I have plenty of exes that I'm still really great friends with, and that's just because we either kind of mutually came to a decision or like we communication simply like,
I think
hey,
yeah,
this is
true.
how I'm feeling. I'm being real with you. I don't want to pursue this anymore. Um, Now, if it's messy, of course not. It ain't gonna work. Um, Hell, I'm in a odd friendship with one of my exes now. That motherfucker's daddy.
Why you turn around like? Why are you looking at me? I'm like,
The way
what
she
you fuck
called him
me
a
for?
motherfucker, that's crazy. The dog ain't do nothing.
It's
He's sitting
true
there
though.
chilling. He like, what?
I mean, I love you, baby. I do. But
I
yeah,
gotta zoom.
Okay.
me and his dad, we were friends for like a good 5 years before we started dating.
And still fuck
Had
him
a
with a rusty pipe.
She knows
Not a
I hope
the
he get
rusty.
experience
tetanus in his
that we had
ass.
when we moved in together, only
Moved
for
in
3 months,
and requires
two
equal
months and some change.
payment and equal participation, and nothing about that.
Oh,
Shut up.
he was a homeless sexual. Okay, got you. Go ahead.
Not even sexual, just homeless. How?
You
He's
gotta
a
Listen,
call me out
homeless
like that.
homie.
because my whole thing is I cannot have a naked bunny in my house, and that's it. I'm sorry.
Hmm,
You don't want to find your clothes, so you want to find the bed, right? It's right there.
that part.
Well,
I
Jay,
can't
Jay,
have a
what you
naked
think?
female just walking around my house.
And be okay with that.
But
Nah.
yeah,
Right. Okay.
yeah.
You're right.
And
We
not
talking
fuck. No
again.
funny something.
I mean,
That was the point. That
we
was the point.
cordial now. We talking again. We're friends
I don't give a
again,
fuck.
ish.
Is he reimbursing you for Zeus's shots? Because that was his dog.
If he wants his dog back, he gonna have to pay
I
me
said, did he
for
reimburse you
everything.
for shot money?
Nope.
Right.
We're talking about actual bunnies. No, we're talking about honey bunny.
No.
Okay. Uh, Jay. So, do you think it's good? Do you think it's possible to go back to being platonic after dating, fucking, whatever you want to put it?
It's possible with Jay. I mean, I
Tell me
don't
what I
burn
say.
bridges. I don't burn bridges. I don't believe in burning bridges. I believe at this big of age, we're adult enough to be like, all right, we tried it, it ain't work out.
Hmm.
We could still be cool. We just go our separate ways. Ain't no. I'm not gonna block your way. I ain't. Don't block my way. Ain't none of that. So this is a
All the
simple
women get
conversation, and then if we do decide to meet other people, my ex-wife, we cool. You know what I'm saying? Love her to death, mother of my child, and we make sure that we communicate about
hmm
our business, which would be our child, on the daily. Because children, they'll tell one parent one thing and won't tell the other parent the next thing. So we got sync calendars between all three of us. We got us talking to each other like, hey, did Cole tell you this? Nah, yeah, she ain't tell me that. Okay, bet. And then we go ahead and go along about our day. Hell, there's been a couple times she done called and told me about a couple niggas that I know that they shot at her, and she told them whatever she wanted to tell them, or she allowed them to take them out on a date, whatever the case is. But yeah, I do believe it's possible, but I do also believe once we get into a future relationship with whoever we decide to get in a future relationship, is going to be a roadblock on that bridge. You know what I mean? Respectfully, so.
hmm
So it wouldn't be no just conversation of us calling just solely about Cole. It would just be probably, it would be limited to text messages. But ultimately, that's just whoever we decide to bring into this village also has to understand the nature between our dynamic when it comes to our child. Yes, our child is grown, but just because our child is grown, that doesn't mean you stop parenting. You know what I mean? If anything, you double
Facts.
down because the older they get, the harder life gets. You don't just leave your child out to what I'm saying, to try to fend on their own when we don't even know how to fend on our own. So if we have somewhat of a blueprint of what to do, what not to do, why wouldn't we go ahead and band together and make sure our child doesn't make the same mistakes on the adult journey that she's on? So whoever we decide to bring into the village will have to be, brought up to date on the relationship between us. So
And I love how you put that. I love how you said that, bringing people into the village, because I feel like, at least here in America, we don't have a village mindset no more. Like I don't. For me personally,
Mm,
growing up, I had a village. Like when I was living in Ohio, growing up in Kent, Kent was my village. I think I told you about Kent multiple times. Kent is a very small city. Everybody knows everybody.
Is it a
I
city or is it a town?
It's a city, it's a city town. I don't know the difference between. Um.
Population.
Oh shit. Yeah, I definitely don't know that. I'd say population is kind of big. It has a pretty big university there, Kent State University. So, um, anyway, that's neither here nor there. So yeah, Kent is it's a niche little city town, whatever. Everybody knows everybody. So to the point to where like if I skipped out on school, my mom knew about it before I got home. If my brother was in trouble running the street, my mom knew about it before he got back. There was no sneaking in because my mom, like everybody know, oh that's Rhonda's kid doing that, or
that's
and like
awesome.
everybody that's the type of town that it was, right? And so that's the type of community. And so what a community like that, you can't really, one, kids can't sneak around and do shit. Kids can't sneak around and do shit. But two, kids are also a lot safer. They grow up and become a lot safer and stuff like that. And it makes it easier for parents, stuff like that. Nowadays, there's no communities like that now. There's none. Everybody's secretive. Everybody got their own thing. Or everybody's like, you water your flowers, don't give a fuck about my flowers, and we good. Which is cool to an extent, but at the same time, there's no I'm gonna help out my fellow man. You know what I'm saying? There's just, oh, that happened to your family? Fuck. My family
I,
cool. Sorry. You know, like that's
I got
fucked
a
up.
village. I'm sorry. I'm
You
sorry to
know?
hear that for you. Yeah, I got a village.
No, that's good. And I feel like we're getting back to the point now to where we're starting to create a village. But I feel like for a long time, at least in America, there was a lot. Not many people have a village mindset. At least in my opinion, a lot of people
Hmm.
don't have a village mindset. Right?
I mean, we got the ideology of, I would say, like the foreigners, as far as like when it comes to children. Like, why do we see so many doctors that don't have American names as are from our culture, or so many judges without American names from our culture? You know what I mean? Because for some reason in our culture, we think we're done parenting once that child hits 18, and we go ahead and ship their ass off to college. You know what I mean? Like, we still check my child's grades on the daily. We still like, I still make sure that she's going to class on the daily. Like, I'm making sure I'm looking at her location, seeing what building she in. Since I've been to the campus so many times, I know which building she's supposed to be in at what time. I know her schedule. So it's like, we will not let you fail. This is what you said you wanted to be. This is what you said you wanted to do. So we will not let you fail. So I don't know. We just took that as a, like, was that the Asians do it? Like, there's just so
Yeah.
many other like ethnicities that just be on their kids' ass to make sure they getting that education and make sure they getting that career that they need. And I just feel like we sometimes lose sight of that
Drop
because
the
once they hit
ball.
18, oh, y'all grown now. Go ahead
No,
and
yeah,
figure
I
that
feel
shit
that.
out.
I feel
Y'all
that.
grown now. I had
I,
to figure it
Hmm.
out. No,
Yeah, I feel
that
that
ain't
a
this way.
lot, and especially in the black community, I feel like that's
Yeah.
a really big prevalent thing in the black community. I think a lot of times people view kids as paychecks, or they bound to, oh, I gotta do this for 18 years, and then once that kid turn 18, I'm
I
going to the
hate that.
club.
I hate
Like
that.
that's why you be seeing all these 30, 40, 50-year old women and men going to the club. Or my kid in college now. I go, no, no, you still a parent, nigga. You still
Hmm.
a parent. That's you still have a
Hmm.
kid. Like so I think, but that just comes from mindset. That goes back to slavery. It's a whole different topic. Mind you, the Willie Lynch episode is coming out in January. Y'all not gonna want to miss that. So, that
Hold
you
on,
not.
wait.
So
I hold on. I gotta say one thing before you wrap up.
No, I'm not
So
rapping. No, I was saying for that.
it felt like it was that promotion sounded like it was gonna slide into. But hold up, because I was gonna say
She know my podcast.
I do.
Yeah.
But the thing is, because I said no, because the thing is, for me, it's not. It when once it goes, we have a platonic friendship, then it's romantic. There's no back to platonic. Does not mean I'm not friends with any of my exes. I'm friends with one, but I wouldn't call our relationship platonic because he still like will say certain things like I know, or like we're in a group chat and like somebody make a content. Does anybody even know if Lady's a woman? And his smart ass would be like, "Oh, Lady's definitely a woman."
But jokes like that can be
It's not a joke.
just jokes.
It's not a joke because he still wants to. It's not a joke.
It's not a joke because he know for a fact what it look like, taste like, smell like. But
I mean, it's not a jokey joke, but it's a joke.
It's not a
You know what
joke.
I'm saying?
That's why I said
Jokey
okay,
joke.
it's not platonic. We still friends. But he's like, but if she gonna let me, then I'ma do it.
that's an
Like
inside joke.
ASAP.
Like
That's an
we still
AB.
friends. We still friends, but I still want to go back and get a drink of water every now and then.
Exactly. He that kind of friend. That's what he want to do. So, but
Hey,
I'm
If she
also
let
like,
me, I will drown in it.
and he
Hey,
will.
that's it. That's it.
But I'm like, but he's the only ex that I still even have a remotely healthy relationship with after the fact.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him, man. Y'all both got some. Y'all both got some cuddlingus on standby. That's good. I love that for y'all.
No,
Saying.
because the
Like
thing
I got
is, I
unfinished
get too
business.
emotionally attached. So just because he wants to, don't mean I will. I'm too emotional.
Yeah,
I'd be
but the
like,
option is there. See, I'm a big fan of options. Probably because I grew
I
up
was
broke and
about
I
to
didn't
say
really have a
something.
lot of
I'm gonna
options.
shut up.
what you was about to say? Too late now. You shouldn't have said that.
He hit that one spot and be like, "Yeah, we not friends no more. We back together."
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
That's me.
Yeah,
She
I'm
hit
a
it
big
right
That
fan.
with the
very me
stick,
cookie.
Snoop.
She gave the stick. He gave the stick.
Okay, I'm sorry. I
Shut up.
apologize.
Shut up.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all are shit.
Okay, so there's two more questions on here I want to ask, and then we're gonna wrap up after these two questions. And I feel like these are really funny questions, or really good questions. So, damn, now I want to do three. I'm gonna leave that for later. Um, what's something you would do with a platonic friend that you would not do with a romantic partner?
Mm.
Mm. Uh,
I think that's a hard one. That's
it's a
why I
hard
would say
one.
always like that's a hard one. So, what's something that you would do with a platonic friend but not do with a romantic partner?
Ooh.
Someone chat. Y'all got an answer for that?
Roast battle.
Rose
What?
petal?
I will not
Roll
roast
a
battle
paddle.
my roast battle.
Oh, roast battle.
Oh.
Oh, you ain't gonna roast show. Okay,
Whoa.
roast. You ain't gonna
Okay,
roast.
okay,
Yes, I
okay.
can roast
I
my
was about
friends,
to
but I ain't
say.
gonna roast my partners because then you gonna take it to heart.
True. No, that's
Wait, I
true.
was
True.
about to say because I thought she said cuddle. I was like, I can't do that.
Mm, yeah.
Can't do
That
that.
was a good one. That was a good one. I fuck with
Okay.
that. That was a good one.
See. So like
Mm.
how you joke with them. I think
Hmm.
that's probably the thing. How you joke, how you talk with, how you certain things. Yeah, I feel
Well, I
that.
feel
I
like
feel that.
roast battles can go too far too fast.
That's why I said I can do it with my friends, but not with my
Cause soon as you hit me with the, that's why your dick little. Oh my god. Oh, you said what? Oh, okay,
Hey,
okay,
look. As soon as she hit you with that,
okay.
that's when you hit her with that. Okay, okay, but you still let me fuck though.
No, Panda. It's not that I'm being boring. Like I can joke with you, but I will not roast you. So
Roast
you
go
roast
past
me.
joking.
Yeah,
Roast get
roast
Yeah,
personal.
that's
roasting is
joking. Like I'm the type of person like
roasting get.
I will roast your skin
Roasting
color
cars
just because it's
tears.
me. Like I will roast the soul out your body. But that's how I grew up with friends. Like that's how we grew up.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's why
I'm
your
a, I'm
dick
a,
Damn,
little.
I don't know how to answer that.
I'm gonna say drop into Warzone with it. I
Uh,
can't drop into Warzone with, you know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't got my trade, I might have a little attitude. You know what I'm saying? Because if I snap on Stu, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Stu, you know how
Yeah.
it be. You know how it
No
be.
facts.
Honestly,
A
I
Facts.
just
hella
think
clips talking
gaming
about
in
Stu,
general, like
Stu. You know what I'm
certain
Andy will
saying?
get cussed out.
competitive
You know what I'm
games.
saying? But I got twin with me. I know that she got me. You feel me? I know you.
Oh my god!
So
Then it's gonna be an argument.
Yeah,
Oh, so she
me?
got your trade, but I can't get your trade. Like
you feel me? So it's just like I just
I can see that argument happening.
You can't. I can't drop into it.
Playful
Okay.
behavior.
Oh
Yeah.
god! Let Cat catch a bullet for Jay in game. That's an argument. Oh, this bitch taking. She taking bullets for you now. She taking bullets for you now. Like,
I think what is.
Hey, that's funny. Now I want to
I
happen.
would
This
say
so I can laugh at
anything
it.
ranked, like any type of ranked gameplay that you take seriously.
Oh,
Nah,
Absolutely.
let me be on my game for Erie, and I dropped into the game trying to please this heifer, and she don't know how to play the game.
No.
Yeah, I got
Let me be
That
on my
man Jay dropped me for
rank,
Erie. He ain't about to.
and I'm playing your healer. If I'm playing your healer and you doing some dumbass bullshit, or
So why
you
I get
playing a
healed?
DPS and you ain't doing no type of DPSing, I will call you the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
Man, look.
Especially the baby. Where are they getting healed? I can't heal, stupid baby. I can't heal.
I can't heal around corners.
I mean, you can if you fucking dagger.
As Luna Snow know.
Oh, y'all be on the
As
Marvel
Mantis
Rivals?
know.
Oh,
Yeah.
they know.
Hell yeah.
I need.
We got PSA now.
What you mean?
I'll be playing by myself most of the time.
What the hell? How the hell you do that?
Hold on.
That's
Let me go
good.
ahead and add you real
It's
quick.
annoying.
Hold on.
That's how.
I'll go ahead and add you.
You
got
sweaty?
on.
You sweaty, Shiro?
I wouldn't say all that.
Oh, okay.
Jay, do you even play Marvel?
I'm not playing
I
with
wouldn't
them
say
two.
all that, but hold on. No, wait. In my defense, hold on. In my defense, I am not the sweaty type of person that'd be like, "Oh, you have to do that."
No,
If we play in Warzone, and at the end of the match, I got like 30 kills and 1 death, that's just what happened.
Oh, he's them types of niggas. He one of them type of niggas. Jay. He a booyah.
Because Jay, we about to fight. What you mean you're not playing with them two? Because you didn't even play Marvel with me yet.
I don't get mad if you take my kills.
But I play Marvel with Blaze, and y'all are in cahoots right now. Y'all
no, we not. Hold on.
I can't heal stupid. Well, I'm stupid because when I'm a tank, nigga, I'm just out there holding the button.
That's not fair.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie.
You don't know how to pull out. That's a problem.
I
ain't about to cuss
me
me
out.
out.
The team that I'm with. If you got 2 healers and 2 DPS, I'm gonna go tank. But if you got like 1 tank,
you
2
don't know how to pull out.
He got a kid. He don't know how to pull out.
I got a kid.
I'm gonna need you to learn.
You better be on birth control back there feeling me, because guess what? My pull-out game sucks.
Listen, I'm not gonna push into danger with you and your ass jump behind. Oh, my biggest pet peeve. If you
got the thing, you just stay there and
Hold on, I gotta say
this is what happens when gamers have a serious conversation. We go back to gaming. Like
I mean, no, because first of all, me and Jay about to fight. He didn't even play with me. He won't even play with me. And by association, I'm offended.
By association, it's crazy.
Sure, listen, he literally said it. He said because of Bunny. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
You just said I can't heal stupid, and I'm stupid.
Okay, but I
don't even notice my health is going down.
Okay, but hold on, but you don't even know my definition of stupid.
Listen, I will give you warning. I will be like,
I don't know.
Pull out, come back. If I'm telling you to come back and throw it back to me, and you still don't want to listen, go find a health pack.
What I was about to say is,
hold up, I gotta recant to that.
No, you don't.
Hold on, wait. One recant. If I'm coming back to you, I gotta have more than an incentive than being healed for like 2 seconds. You gotta be like, come back here, get these snacks, and heal up.
What the fuck, Satan? No. Pause. Because all I was saying is that 1, Jay don't know my definition of stupid. 2, I give you a fair warning. I'm like, listen, baby, I can heal you. Oh, you out of listen. Just so you know, you're to the point where I cannot heal you. Are you okay with those results? You good with that? Then you did. You good with it? Because I'm gonna try.
I die every day, B. You know what I'm saying?
We
It be,
can.
Hmm.
We can.
Look, I'm
Because you
on.
told
y'all
I'm
me
be
on.
you
I'm
knew
frustrated
you
on.
was
with
gonna
me
I'm
for
die.
telling you,
dying.
my stats
This
Listen,
nigga
is
died
they are
again.
trash.
you.
Oh my
I die
god.
a lot. Hold
This
up.
nigga died again.
My
Did I?
point is, if you knew you was gonna die, you all right. My beef comes in when you like, why I ain't getting healed, bitch. What?
See, Jay
I
ain't
don't
gonna
even
say that.
think
He ain't gonna
with
even
you.
say
Listen,
that.
because I don't be knowing I'm even getting healed. I'm stupid.
Okay,
Hold me.
exactly. So
I'm here to hold. I'm
if
here to
your
hold a
first thing,
button.
if we
Does
just
this
end the
thing even show
game,
you how many times you die?
we
My
we need to
KD is
play.
a
Yeah, it
1.3.
does. Your KD
Hey,
is a
this
what,
man
baby?
Jay, this
Did
man
you
Jay,
say a
My
one
KD
point
was playing
three?
is a 1.9.
I just be pl- I just be
I just
playing
be
the game
swinging.
because that's the game my friends want to play at the moment.
What you gonna
That's
do?
it. I
What
don't
you
Shoot.
gonna
even
do,
know.
Jay? Is you gonna shut up? You gonna give me one game? Just one. I just want
Matter of fact,
one.
after this, we all running it. We
I'm
all
on right
running it after
now.
this.
Right now.
I'm on now too. What you mean?
all right, before we
Don't
get
just
into
you
that, we got
alone
one
then.
last question. We got one last question, then we're gonna get out of
All
here.
right.
We got
All
one
right.
last question before we
All
get out
right.
of here and apparently go to rivals. Uh
I'm
so
gonna have to find y'all on there.
what type of relationship lasts longer in y'all opinions? A romantic or a platonic relationship?
That's not a fair
Platonic.
question.
That's not.
That's not a fair question.
That's not a fair question.
It's
No.
not.
You know why it's not?
Okay, I can answer that quick as hell. In my own opinion, in my own personal opinion, I have a platonic friendship with the female that I've had that has lasted me for almost 20 years.
And okay, and
And
then
I am 30. I'm 33.
okay, I'll be 33 tomorrow. And
Oh, happy
Oh, happy
birthday.
birthday.
thank you. Thank you.
Can we get a
I don't
happy
think you're gonna
birthday
like
spam
me
in the
though,
chat?
cause you a December baby. I'm an August baby. You might not like me.
It's my mama
Oh, I might
birthday
like you too
today.
much, honestly. I have a thing for
You
Leos
late
and
as hell,
Libras.
buddy. Look, she
It's
said,
crazy.
she said that's my mama's birthday. Text that
Yeah, I
woman,
said I have a
please.
thing for Leos and
Text that
Libras.
woman, please.
It's
Buddy,
something.
text that woman
Y'all
really
Lady,
selfish
do you
quick.
see
motherfuckers
it?
tonight.
I
Yeah, I see
texted
it.
her
I
this
see that.
morning.
I see that.
Okay.
Uh huh.
Oh, okay, okay. So
No, no,
Jay, oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, I texted her this morning.
no. Like me and her, we have been friends for going on 20 years now. We met when we were kids, and we went to church together. Platonic friendship, completely platonic. Like there's no sexual tension or any sexual interest between us. And she has been the longest friendship I've had past any relationships. And like I said, I was with my little girl mama for 9 years.
Yeah, for half, about almost half the time.
Hmm. So to me, for me, a platonic relationship has lasted way longer than any relationship I've ever been in.
I will say I do have one platonic best friend, but she's gotten to the point where I have
Yeah,
to
all
love
bunnies
her
friends got
from
to time.
afar.
Hmm.
Hmm.
No, because okay, so I've known her since the fourth grade. Yeah, when I first moved to Georgia, it was like the fourth grade, and she was my one of my first friends that I met.
Mm-hmm.
We have been through so much together, but it's gotten to the point where I've noticed things about her that I've had to love her from afar for.
Okay.
And as much as it hurt me to do that, it was a necessary thing that needed to be done. So it did impact the hell out of our relationship. Words. Um, but at the same time, she's gotten to the point where she's starting to make those jokes again where it's like, oh, like I've literally seen this girl's coochie. Like I've helped because she has like a piercing and everything. So I've helped her like put it in after her surgeries and all that. It's gotten to the point where she's like making those type of jokes like, can you come look at my coochie again for me? And I'm like, nah, baby, you're doing the straight girl jokey joke a little too much. So it's getting to the point
Hey,
where it's
trying
starting
trying
to
to help with that
question.
coaching, man.
Listen,
Look,
I
help her put it in one time and then kiss it after.
I'm good.
She ain't gonna be straight no more.
Man.
I'm good. I I have made it an absolute resolution to never turn somebody out. Can I say I have succeeded? No. I've turned plenty of people out on accident.
oh
But I'm
accident,
not gonna turn her out.
acts of
Yes.
purpose,
Right.
Acts of
acts of
purpose
purpose.
sometimes.
Yeah. I thought so.
Sometimes. I be having my Kaylani moments.
Listen, you can't
Not the
see
Kehlani moment.
what you can't do.
Listen, everybody will fold for Kaylani. Tell me you wouldn't.
Who the fuck is Kaylani?
So come pick up your
Your
I'm gonna be
clothes.
honest.
I
I'm gonna be honest.
have
I'm a little
them
weird. I'm more into
folded.
the girls that remind me of Shigo.
Ooh,
Oh
she
yes.
was my bi girl awakening.
Like
One
if
She
of
if
them.
if
she gonna
if
turn
you
me up.
remind me of Shigo
That's
or
why.
Raven, I will fold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will
Yeah.
fold.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah.
she gonna have the attitude,
Comic Raven
race, and the.
and Comic Starfire.
Listen, no, even
Comic
You
fucking
know,
Starfire, yeah.
Teen Titans Raven was
you
still
know who
Goth
was
Mommy.
my new
Right?
like crush, my new crush,
Who the hell are we talking about?
Invisigal from Dispatch.
Superheroes.
Gotcha.
Oh, I know who
In-
you talking about.
Invisigal from Dispatch can get it 10 out of 10 days. I
You know
swear to
who else can
God.
get it? You know who
Hmm.
else can get it? Bayonetta. I don't give a
Bayonetta,
damn.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
Yes.
played that game yet. I haven't played
No,
it.
no, y'all know who could
Um,
get it? And who could get it? I'm looking at her picture right now. Emma Frost on Marvel Rivals.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
no,
mommy
no.
right there.
Let's finish the question. Let's finish
Cause
the
them
question. Let's get back on
Okay,
topic.
thighs
finish the question.
can
We gotta finish the
crush
question.
me.
We gotta finish the
Anyways,
question because we're already
Take
over two
lives,
hours
save
here.
lives, take lives. Come on now.
Mommy. So Jay, so
Milky.
so Jay, for real, do you think in your opinion, Jay, relationships last longer, platonic or romantic? In your opinion,
My opinion, I go platonic, just because of the simple fact my longest relationship was platonic at first, and then we went into romantic, and now we're back to platonic. So shit, we still friends in my opinion. So that was literally half my entire life of her. So I say platonic.
okay.
I
Men,
feel like
men, men, men don't switch up that often. We kind of just consistent. As long as you ain't fucking with us, we ain't gonna fuck with you. You can just like like it's- we ain't gonna
see,
switch up.
I feel like the answer should be platonic, and that's my own issues because I had a platonic friend for 10 years, and then we just stopped being friends because she got a fiance, and then he just decided fuck me, and she said okay, and yeah, that was traumatic. There was
Yeah,
no
no,
discussion.
I've gone through that. I've gone through that a lot. I've gone through that a lot. I've gone through. I've have being the guy friend to a lot of female friends. I've gotten to the point now to where whenever I get cut off randomly by a female, like a female friend of mine, I almost always default to, oh, she must have got a nigga. Okay. And then I'm just okay. She'll come back when they break up. No, Jay, how many times have I said that though?
Yeah,
You've heard
dead
me say
ass.
it.
Yeah, plenty of
I've said
times.
that. I've said that multiple times, and like
Hmm.
I don't even get hurt by it no more. I'm just like, damn, Sue, she stopped texting. Yeah, she probably got a new man or whatever. And guess what? When they done, they break up. She right back to Stu because we friends.
But you
Like
know, it bothers me so
so,
deeply because it feels like, okay, so we're only friends because I satisfy this thing that you want, this thing that you need.
yeah.
I'm giving, whether I know it or not, I'm giving you this thing, I'm filling this gap. And then when you find someone else to fill it, fuck me. Bye. Bitch,
No,
I didn't even get a
And
bye.
see,
and
honestly,
I like all the
I'm
real
getting
and
that right now. Cause I have this friend and we became friends like 4 months ago. Or five. And started off talking almost every single day throughout the day. Constantly, constantly, constantly. That's where I tell you, like blurring the lines between romantic, platonic, that was starting to happen right there.
mm-hmm.
But now I know I got a feeling she messing with somebody else because I addressed it one day. We barely talk, we barely text, we barely play the game together. I was like, "Hey, we good?" Then one word text tell me everything I need to know.
Everything you hit me with a K, I'm like, oh, okay.
Everything I need to know. Them,
Yeah.
yeah, them, thanks, them, morning,
Me and Loki
them,
be besties. Go
night.
ahead.
Like we went from having a whole prologue where I actually have to like scroll the read to a one word message.
Like, that's all we are?
Oh,
That's it?
be an adult, and tell me, oh, I found somebody else. I like him. I'm really heavy on him. I'm
Aw.
talking to him. Guess what? We friends. That's what we supposed to be, right?
Actually,
You
exactly.
could tell me that, but you don't want to tell me that. So You falling back off on me. Now I'm over here sitting here like that fucking TikTok I've been seeing, checking my phone like I mean something to somebody. Silly fucking me.
No, dead ass though, dead ass.
Like that ass. I'm like,
Like,
damn, like I used to check my phone and have messages from you. Now it ain't shit. And I'm just like, silly fucking
if
me.
you like that, because like, my best friend, my female best friend, the one I dated for a while, me and her, we're best friends. We're platonic, right? But she got her man. But it was always like when she got a man, I would just fall off a little bit, and then when they get back, when they not dating
That
no
ain't
more, I'll come
motherfucking
back.
platonic.
It is. We fucked
That
one
is me and my
time.
ex
We
right
fucked.
now. That
We
is me and
fucked
my
one
ex
time.
right
Okay.
motherfucking now.
We fucked one time in college, and that's it.
Ain't no
That's
way.
it.
That
That's
you
it.
waiting, you lurking.
That's
nigga.
it.
Hey, all it takes
I'm
is
lurking.
one.
I'm not. Here's the thing. No,
What you got a baby?
no, we're not
Exactly.
lurking. We're not lurking. I'm not lurking. I can say that because you know why I can say that because me and her have had conversation. Actually, we've had a conversation of maybe we should try again. We've had that conversation and we both agreed. Nah. To the
See,
point.
Can't be me. Can't
Good
be
night.
me. Because if I get up in it and it's good, cuckoo.
And that's kind of
Maybe,
my problem. So
maybe,
I'm like, if
That's
I
a wrap. That's a
maybe it's
wrap.
listen,
because
Wait.
maybe it's because
listen.
I don't want to get too invested into love anymore because I'm still hurt. That's probably what it is. But maybe that's because and she the funny thing is if y'all met her and she she'll joke and she'll tell you, oh, I know I gave Stu the best head. I know I'm his best, but he ain't gonna tell you to your face. And I'm like, you a lie. I've told people you. But no, like we that's just how we joke now. But at the same time, like we're still like that's like my sister, right? And she about to
No,
get married, and I'm super
I'm
happy
not
for her.
making fuck you
No,
jokes
it
with my
ain't.
sister. This
I
ain't
ain't making no
Alabama.
jokes with
The
nobody
hell?
like that. That's my sister. Fuck all that. I ain't
No,
gonna catch you and be like, so
we
you
don't
fucking
actively
your sister?
no,
What in the Alabama?
we don't actively make those
What in
jokes.
the Alabama,
We
South of
don't
Georgia you talking
actively
about, boy?
we don't actively make those type of jokes. But if those jokes were to come up, it wouldn't be like a weird thing. It's just
It
okay,
would
cool,
be
whatever.
weird as fuck if you
It
tell
would be
me
weird.
she your sister and then y'all
Uh-huh.
making jokes, bitch. I would be fuck cussing you out and
Mm-hmm.
her. The bitch,
You ain't
listen,
gonna make me
y'all can be friendly exes,
Nigga.
but don't tell me that bitch your sister, because then you gonna be lady gonna be crazy all of a sudden. It's like no,
Good
you
night,
just
Panda. Thanks for being here. Yeah,
Now
don't
you
yeah.
play
tell
with
me that's
my
your sister.
Man.
intelligence.
I ain't playing with my time. But that's the thing,
Yeah,
though. That's the thing, though. That's
What
the
you
thing,
talking
though.
about your sister, but she gave you some head, nigga? What?
she gave you the best head. Oh,
The
that's
best
crazy.
head.
Jumping it?
Yeah,
That's
shit, I'm
crazy,
sis.
nigga.
Oh
You
my
better lie to
god,
my
that's
face.
funny, man. That's funny.
You better lie.
Does
No,
Auntie know about this?
no. I'm not gonna lie about it because it just makes it worse. Like, for instance, the man she about to get married to, I've talked to him. We've had a
I'm
conversation.
sorry.
He knows who we are. He knows who I am, and we cool. Everything because we had a conversation. We all cool with it, and we know where boundaries are. Everybody respects those boundaries. Simple. As long
Okay,
as you got
so
boundaries,
y'all stop making jokes about her giving you the best head of your life.
yeah, we don't do that.
Great.
Okay,
We don't
okay,
do
we're
that.
good. We're good.
That's what we're
Listen,
saying. If you're still doing that,
then you need to be
No.
shot.
I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. No.
Yeah, because
I
you
may
about to get
think it.
stabbed.
I may think it, but I don't say it. Like when she said, "Oh, I think he gonna propose to me." He talking about mom and stuff like that. I had the thought, "Damn, my eater about to get married." I did think that. I ain't gonna lie. I did, even though she
That is
wasn't,
the thought.
even though
I
she's not even
was
my
talking
eater.
to
Like even though she's not my eater. Like she hasn't done that in years at all.
punch
But
me
it's
at a
the fact
wedding.
that
Nigga
my
stupid.
You
Wow.
still thinking about her like that is crazy.
You was punch
yeah.
me
Like
at
we
a
that
can
fucking
part.
talk
air.
But that's
still.
your sister.
Nah.
You don't call that
Hey,
girl
Damn, I
your
no,
sister.
remember.
My
because look,
Don't
my
call that
sister
girl
is
your
No,
my
sister.
eater.
no,
you
It's
be
because
like,
let's
crazy
be real.
cons,
nah,
nigga.
No,
look,
that's
you
crazy.
be
I
like,
Crazy
love
No,
cons.
don't
it.
call that girl
My
your
look,
sister
he
no
sister
be
is
at
more.
the
my
wedding.
eater. It's crazy cons, nigga.
No,
Okay,
no,
yeah.
no. This man gonna
But
be
you gotta think
like,
about look.
man, I
Crazy
remember when my
cons.
sister used to kiss on me like that. Now she kissing on another nigga.
No, look. It's just no. Can we all be real? Everybody's had a moment
Real.
where
We're being
it's
real.
just like it's just a moment. It's just a small moment. At the end of the day, who I am to her is completely a friend, 100% platonic. But that don't mean there's not a nigga side of me that's like, damn. You know what
I
I'm saying?
get
Like,
that. I
I.e.,
get
you
that.
But
But
don't
she
need to be
you
can't.
calling
got
that
She
you
woman
got
your
can't.
sister.
She
sister.
can't
My
have that
sister.
title as sister. That would be your
She
best
can't.
friend.
Lesbian
Nah,
That
best
could be
friend.
your
Your
best
homie,
eater,
your
whatever,
ride or
your
die, your
homie. She
dog.
cannot have the title
Sister.
sister and eater at the same
Andy.
time.
You
okay,
can't
I
you
get
can't run
that.
those
Okay, I
thoughts
get that. I
together.
get that. Okay,
So
I get
you
See,
need
that.
to
no,
divorce that
no
thought.
female.
Divorce, okay,
I will
okay,
tell you
okay.
this right now. No female that I have been sexually attracted to will I ever call my sister. Fuck that.
So maybe sister.
Never.
I just say we're really close, like family type close. That's not me.
Family
Obviously,
type
No,
close.
obviously we're
you
not
That
thinking
don't
your
actually
mean that
family.
family?
I found sexually
We're
attractive. I
not
will still
actually
never let
family.
that go.
We're not actually.
Just
But you know what I'm
take
saying? We're
what we're
actually
telling
close.
you to do. Stop
Just
trying to
do
go
what we
Because
against the
say
you trying to
grain,
do.
nigga.
You
justify.
still
You
justifying
don't love
shit.
your
He tried to
family,
justify
your
it so
cousin,
bad.
your uncle, your niece, your
Y'all
nephew,
close
your mama,
friends.
your
Y'all
auntie.
tight.
Nobody, not even grandma can get it.
We not family. We tight. We close.
Hey,
She
type
ain't
close.
my
I
sister.
I will
Hey,
look. I will say
It's getting
this. I will
worse.
say this because look, I'm about to put myself in the
I'm
frying
just
pan to save
saying.
Stu just a little bit. There
Same,
was
same
one
thing, bro.
girl.
Don't save
There
him.
was one girl who I was talking to before my little girl mama, right?
Oh Lord.
And we were fucking. And then we had my adopted family, because I was adopted when I was a kid, had a family reunion, and all of her
Hey,
aunts and
Sally Ray,
uncles
how you
came
doing?
from my aunt house, right? And she called me. She's like, "Hey, are you coming to the cookout?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm coming." I'll pull up, and guess who I see sitting next to my mama, calling her mama
mm.
I
the
mean,
girl
at
I've
least
been
you
fucking.
adopted. Shit. Could have been worse.
Good
But
work.
no, like the thing
But
is, like I was adopted by some people who actually were related to my family
Oh.
through a
okay.
different part of my family.
Got you. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
so you was like adopted by your
So
second cousins.
our third or fourth, I don't know, some shit
Something
like
like
that.
that. My point was something like that.
But
I was some
whenever
Kentucky ass shit,
we
boy.
saw each other, we looked. And I was like, "What you doing?" And she like, "What you doing?" And I'm like, "That my mom's," because that's what I call my stepmom. And she was like, "That's my mom."
Oh, he was
She
actually
was
fucking the
born
So
in
family, boy.
Alabama.
I mean, at least it was a distant relative.
by adoption, we were fucking cousins.
I mean, but
That's the
even
Look,
difference.
you
still,
getting on me for saying
Hometown
liking family. He actually
Alabama.
fucking the family. Like you were.
okay, okay, but there was some complications there. He was
There
adopted
was
and
some
was unknowingly
complications.
fucking
Right.
fucking distant
Right. I
relatives.
didn't know.
You can
I didn't
accidentally fuck
know.
distant relatives.
I didn't know until that day. And then when that day happened, it was the bad part is because we still cool. We be talking about it sometimes. She was like,
I bet you
"It's not
do.
crazy that we related." And I was
It's
like,
Because
"It's
it
crazy.
just
took it to
crazy
a
that
whole
we
new
fought
level.
multiple times before we found out."
This man said it's crazy
I'm
related because the
sorry.
way you was doing me, you should not be doing your cousin. Like,
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie. That's
Nah.
something that even Jesus couldn't pry out of me before I hit that grave.
Mm-mm.
I mean, listen,
I
my
mean, technically, we're
friend,
not cousins.
they not. I'm like, if they're related, it's very distant. But he was,
Cousins and
listen, my friend married her distant
girl, you gonna work another
cousin.
seat?
She didn't know.
Don't be whining. Don't be whining like that.
Because she found, so her and her husband, they got married and they found out that her husband is partially Filipino and that they are related very distantly.
Mm-mm.
Like, like, yeah. So anyway, like she's full
no.
Filipino and he's Filipino. He's like a quarter Filipino and white. And the part of him that's Filipino is like distant cousins to her family.
Man, so all in all,
Shit just
all in
happened,
all,
man.
this was a fire ass podcast. As y'all can tell, this is the longest podcast we've ever had. Almost
Yeah.
3 hours.
Oh, yeah.
This
It
was
was
this is a
3 hours.
great topic. So shout out to Jay for this topic idea. It was obviously
Lovely
a great
topic.
one. It was obviously a great one. Next week we're talking about the quarter zip movement. If
Mm.
y'all if y'all don't know what the quarter zip movement is, I don't blame you because I just found out what it was not too long ago. So basically, the quarter zip movement is a lot of YNs are turning their lives over, and now they're no longer YNs. They quarter zip boys. You know,
Oh, I've been seeing
that's
that
the,
shit on TikTok.
yeah. So
What does that
so
even mean?
so
Basically,
instead of robbing
they go
stores and
from
stuff,
hold
yeah.
Hold
up.
on.
Yeah, basically they go from like Jamal from the block to Carlton.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, yeah.
Oh,
Wearing a quarter zip, one of them quarter zip
Drinking
cardigans that
matcha
they
and
have.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drinking matcha tea and have the little ascots and shit.
So yeah, so next week is
Yeah.
so next week we talk about the quarter zip movement. I'm gonna see if I can get some YN slash quarter zippers on the show.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not against that.
And so we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna
Because
hopefully we can dive a little bit.
I've met some people though who've done that, but a lot of them was
Oh
like
wait, I need to
because they watched too
add
many
y'all
of their
on
friends
Marvel real
die.
quick.
Yeah, no, you can stay here. I'm just ending this, but you can stay here. Yeah, for sure. Because so that's next week's episode. We're talking about the quarter zip movement and yeah. Why am I trying to raid actually? What the fuck? I can do. Anyway, we're talking about the quarter zip
Raid
movement. So make
trade.
sure y'all tune in for that. As always, you guys can watch this podcast on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts. This brand new. We're brand new to Apple Podcasts and on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for tuning
Yo.
in to another episode of
Yo.
the Cool Down Den. I hate when I do
Yo.
that. It's not my face. Okay, there we go.
Just
Thank
stop
you
it.
so much for tuning in to. Damn, now y'all can't see me. To go to Cool Down Den. I'll
We
see y'all
got black
next
as
week.
hell up in there.
Black as hell, boy. I need a ring light. I need a ring light so bad. All right, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll see y'all next week. It's your boy Stu, and I'm out.